Hello friends, I'm Shaikh, and in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional multi-vendor or multi-seller e-commerce website like Amazon and FlipKart with WordPress. Now before you proceed further, let me very quickly show you a demo of the website that you'll be creating in this video. So first of all, what I'll do is I'll log in as a seller. So I've created an account, I've signed up on this website as a seller. Now this is the front end dashboard for the seller. So everybody, all the sellers, they create their account on your website, they will see this front end dashboard. So many different options available over here. I'll teach you and I'll explain you about every single option over here in detail. But before that, let's first see the most basic thing. So here, as you can see, this seller has this dashboard. They can see how much sales and how much earning they have, all these things. Okay, this is the dashboard. And here I can see I have one order. I've logged in as a seller, so I'm the seller over here. So I have one pending order. There was one earlier order which I already completed. Now I have this pending order. Now all your sellers will have this option. They can print the invoice and they can also print the packing slip. So if I click on this button, print invoice, you can see this invoice will be printed and the company's logo will be present over here, which is your logo, you as the admin of the website. So your sellers will not have their address or anything over here. It will always be your logo, the company that you're running. So this is the invoice. This seller can now print this invoice and they can place this invoice in the box. Okay, then after that, they can also print the packing slip. So if they click on this button, they will see this slip. Okay, this is the packing slip. Again, you have your company's name and everything over here written and everything. So similarly, this seller can now print this packing slip and they can stick this packing slip on this package. Okay, so this is how it works. And after that, I can click on this thing. This seller can click on the order number. They can see they have an order for this t-shirt and what size, what color, everything will be given over here. So medium size, black color. So you can scroll down, you can see where you have to ship this product and everything. You can see this thing. So the seller can see all these details. Now the seller will create a shipment. So they can click on this button, create a shipment. They can tick mark this product. They can select the shipping status. So maybe I'll select ready for pickup. So maybe this product is ready for pickup. I can select the provider, shipping provider, DHL, FedEx, UPS, or some other shipping provider, whatever shipping provider it is. And after that, I'll select when this product will be shipped or when this product was shipped. So maybe this product will be shipped tomorrow. And after that, I'll just give, if you want any comment to be given to the customer, you can place this thing and click on create shipping. Then after that, you can also enter the tracking number that you will get from the shipping provider. So you can enter the tracking number, and if you have any comment for the customer, any message for the customer, you can place this message over here. And you can tick mark this thing, notify shipping details to customer, and click on create shipment. Now a new shipment will be created. So here, as you can see, this shipment is now created. This is the tracking number. This customer will also see all these details. So maybe when you have, this was ready for pickup, when you have shipped this product, when you have given this product to the shipping provider, then after that, you can change this thing to on the way. Okay. And after that, you can update shipping. And finally, when this product has reached the customer, you can change the status of this order to delivered and click on update shipping. So your customers or your sellers have all these options. They can change the shipping status. And your customers, whenever they see the order tracking details, they can see all these details. For example, let me show you this thing. If I open this website in a new private window, and in this window, I'll log in as a customer. So I'll log in as a customer over here. Now click on login. So here, as you can see, I have now logged in as a customer. I can see I have placed this order. So if I click on orders, I'll see I have placed this order earlier. It says this order is now delivered. This shipment is now delivered. I can now download my invoice or print my invoice, just like the seller, the customer can also print their invoice. If I want to see this thing, if I want to track the order, I can click on view. I can see the shipping details, all the options. And after that, I can also track the order like this. As you can see, all the timeline and everything is given, on which date it was ready to pick up, and all these things, timing and everything will be given to the customer. So the customer can track the order like this. Now for the seller, there are many more options. This was just the order management. We have so many different options. We have the products option, you can see over here. So if this seller wants to create a new product, they can easily do that from the front end. They don't have to go to the back end to do this thing. So to create a new product, this seller will simply click on this button, add new product. They will enter all the details like the product name. They can create different types of products, simple, variable, affiliate product, group product. We'll see all different examples of these types of products later on in the video. Then they will add all the details, category, product tags and everything. They can also manage inventory. Your sellers can manage inventory. So they can manage stock management. If they have suppose 100 quantities of this particular product, they can also set a low stock threshold. So I'll explain you about this thing again about inventory later on in the video in more detail. They can also do all these things. They can select if this product is taxable or not. Then they can select how much tax is applied on this product. So again, we'll see how to do taxation and GST and VAT related settings. Then they can also manage their return and warranty systems. So they can have a default setting. So as you can see, default RMA, or they can, if they want, they can also change this thing. So they can change the warranty period for different products. So by default, I have a warranty period of 1 month. If I want to change this thing for this particular product, maybe for 7 days, I'll select a days over here and then I'll select 7. And only these reasons will be given. So we'll accept warranty only for these particular reasons. If the product is defective, if the product is different from the image, or if there is any missing component. Okay, so you can have all these things. You can also set a different rate, wholesale rate for the product. You can set minimum, maximum quantity. So a person or a customer must purchase minimum this much quantity, maximum that much quantity, and all those things. You can also advertise your product. The sellers can advertise their products on your website. So it is very easy to do that. If I show you from here, this seller has 2 products online. So if this seller wants to maybe advertise this product, they can simply click on this advertise button. And as you can see, they will have to pay $15 for 10 days. So what happens after that is their product will be displayed on your homepage. So here as you can see, these are all advertised products. So you can display their advertised products on your homepage and you can take some extra money from the seller, just like it happens in Amazon and FlipKart. Then we have many more options. If you can also enable request quote option. So if somebody wants to purchase this product, if some customer wants to purchase any product in bulk, they can request a quotation or quote from the seller. The seller can also create a coupon. So as you can see, the seller has created a coupon 10 off, and when somebody enters this coupon code, they will get 10% discount. You can see percentage discount 10%. We'll see later on in the video how to create this thing and whether this thing works or not. Then we also have reports for sellers. So this seller can see their report, sale by day, top selling products, top earning products, everything they can see from here. Now, because you're the owner of the website and seller are coming and they are selling products on your website, you can do one thing. You can charge some money from them. For example, here in this case, you can see the product price was $46, but this seller will earn $41.5 from this. So you're charging, or we are charging 10% from the seller. That is the commission that we are charging for selling on our website. Because this is my website, and if anybody is selling products on my website, I want to take my commission. You can set 10%, 5%, 7%, 20% commission, any commission you want. So we are charging 10%. Just like Amazon and FlipKart charges, they also charge in the range of 10%, sometimes 10% on some products, 12-15%, but basically 10% in that range. You can also set delivery time. So we have this option for sellers. If they want to manage this thing, if they have multiple products going to be delivered in one day, then they can manage this thing. Again, we'll learn more about all these options in detail later on in the video. Very important, we have withdrawal option. So this seller has $38.8 in their account, in their wallet. Now any seller must have at least $50 in their wallet. After that, they can request for withdrawal. So they can click on this button. Because I don't have sufficient balance, this is what it is showing. But once I have more than $50, I can request for withdrawal, and I can request withdrawal through bank transfer, through PayPal, through UPI, any option you want. Again, we'll see more about these things later on. You can also give different badges to different sellers once they achieve something on your website. Like once they have so many sales, or once they make sale of maybe more than $100,000 or anything like that, then you can give them some badge. Then your sellers can also manage returns on the product. For example, there is this product was returned to you, so you can manage this thing. This seller can manage the replacement and return of the product. So you can see the customer has selected that this was a defective product. Then after that, if you want to send some message to the customer, you can send this message. If you want to accept this thing, you can select reviewing or processing. Or if you have once you have completed this thing, once you have replaced the product with the customer, then you can change the status of this thing to completed and click on update. Then your sellers can also create staffs. So these staffs can manage different tasks for sellers. So for example, I've created an account for my staff, and what permissions I want to give this staff. So you can manage those permissions. Your sellers can manage these permissions. So as you can see, this staff can view the menu. They can view the product. We don't want this staff to add a product or edit a product or delete a product or duplicate a product. They can only view the product. Now basically I'm allowing this staff to only manage orders. View order, manage order, note, export order, but we are not allowing them to manage refund. So basically you can set different permission for your staff. Then we have announcement. We'll also see how to integrate Google Analytics with our website. So you can allow sellers to see Google Analytics data only based on their store. So this seller can see which product is getting most view from Google or different search results. They can see all these details. Then there are many more options. Again, I'm saying for shipping related verification, you can verify your sellers. You can ask them to submit their ID verification, address verification, company related details or statements. You can ask them and you can verify the seller. So this was all related to seller, and there are many more options that we'll see later on in the video. Now this was all back-end thing, what your sellers will see. Now let's also see the front end, what your customers will see and how they can place an order on your website. So let's go to the home page. Okay, so this is the home page of our website. First of all, you can see we have our logo over here at top. You can obviously replace this with your own logo. We have our simple menu. We have the cart icon. If the customer clicks on this thing, they can see what product they have in the cart. The customers can also see their front end account. They can manage their orders, address, payment methods, everything from here. So this is all related to customers now. And this is your home page. This is the first section. We have some product categories at the left hand side. We have the simple banner. Then after that, we have some details, again some banners. This is your product settings. Once they hover over this thing, image will change and all these things. Now your customer can click on this product. They can see how this single product looks like. So this is how the single product page looks like. Title or the name of the product, price, short description. If they want to purchase maybe medium size black color, they can select this medium black. Now price will change based on that. $45 for medium black. Color will also change. If I select medium green, price changes to 42 and color also changes to green color t-shirt. So this is how it works. Your customer can now select what product they want. Maybe I want to select medium green. I can click on add to cart. This product will be added to cart. You can see over here, and I'll decrease the quantity. Now I'll show you the checkout process later. First, if you scroll down, you can see long-term description. We have some additional details related to product like the weight, dimension of the product, shipping, where you're shipping, all the locations that you're shipping, warranty policy. You can enter your warranty policy. Your customers can now see the related products. Now let's again come back to the homepage. Let's see a few more things. Below this thing, if you see, we can create these kind of banners again, and we have some more options. Then we have the footer. All right. Then we have the shop page. So on the shop page, your customers can filter products based on different options. If they want to search for a specific product, they can search for that. If I have, for example, I'm the customer and I have, a small budget. Maybe I have a budget of only $40 or $30. Then I can select this thing and click on filter. Similarly, if I want a specific color product like black color or green color, whatever, then I can select this color and now it will only display me those colors. So I can, you can see just like this, we can filter different products. So your customers can filter different products. If a product is out of stock, it will tell them that this product is out of stock. Now we already have a product in the cart. So let's try to check out. So if I see this thing, I can click on now checkout. And on the checkout page, I can change my email address. My address is automatically present over here because I've already placed an order earlier. So if you want to change the address, you can change this thing. Now we'll also see how to integrate different payment methods like cash on delivery. If you want to make payment, if you want to accept payment through Razorpay, if you want to accept credit, debit card payments on your website, or if you want to accept payments through PayPal, we'll see how to integrate different payment gateways as well. And here, as you can see, we have this coupon option. Let me do one thing. Let me, if your customers want to add a coupon, they can click on add a coupon. And if you remember, we had this coupon 10 off. Okay, if I enter this coupon and click on apply, you can see we get 10% discount. $42, so we get 10%, $4.20 discount on this. So I can select any payment method from here. Maybe I'll select cash on delivery or any payment method, and I can click on place order. So your customers can place an order like this. They can make online payment and all. And once the order is placed, they will see the order details, what is the order number or date of the order and everything. And now they can track the order as well. Through this track order page, they can enter the order number, they can enter the billing ID, and they can track, or they can, your customers can even go to their dashboard or front end dashboard. They can see the order and they can track their order from here as well. Okay, so this is all related to your customers. Now there are many more options available related to single vendor and multi-vendor websites. Many different features are available, but this was just a simple demo. I just wanted to show you the demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video, so that you get a better idea about the website, and if you can make the decision right at the beginning whether you want to watch the complete tutorial or not. Now if you like this demo website and if you want to create this website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. And before you proceed further, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. And finally, let's start creating this website. Right, now to create any kind of website, whether it's an e-commerce website, a simple blog, business website, multi-vendor website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, youtube.com, blogdude.com, amazon.com, nayyar.com. These are different domain names. So we'll also have to register a domain name on the internet, so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Hosting is basically a computer or a server wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website from top to bottom, all the different pages, products, media files, database, everything is saved in a server. And that server is running 24/7, so that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live because your hosting is always up and running. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website, because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, your website's security, and even your website's ranking is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you select a good and reliable hosting, everything on your website will be very smooth. Your website will load very fast. User experience on your website will be very positive. For anybody to attack or hack your website, it will be almost impossible. And most importantly, you will get very good ranking in different search results. And obviously, in contrast to that, if you select a cheap and crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of that. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply do one thing: open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/hostinger. In fact, you don't even have to type in this thing. This link is also given to you in the video description below, so you can simply click on that link and you should now be redirected to this page. Now this is the hosting that we'll be using. First of all, you can see this is not a regular web hosting. We are using managed WordPress hosting. Because we'll be using WordPress to create our website, we want hosting that is specially crafted for WordPress websites. And this is not just a regular hosting, because you can see this hosting is actually recommended by WordPress itself. So the system that we'll be using, the CMS, WordPress CMS that we'll be using to create our website, that system itself recommends this Hostinger hosting. And this is also very affordable. You can see starts at just $3 per month and you're getting 3 months free extra hosting. Now if you scroll down, you can see they have very good rating and reviews on Trustpilot. Then if you scroll down, you can see there are 3 different plans. Now basically, to create this website, you can select any one of these plans and you can still create the same website. But I recommend this plan, Business WordPress Hosting Plan. This is the most popular plan with Hostinger as well. Now very quickly, let me show you some of the features of this hosting, Business WordPress Hosting. First of all, with this plan, you can create up to 100 websites. So today we are creating this website, we are creating this multi-vendor e-commerce website. Tomorrow if you want to create maybe another multi-vendor website or another e-commerce blog, anything like that, you don't have to purchase a new hosting. You can create up to 100 websites in one single hosting plan. And here we are getting 5 times better performance than the regular hosting. This is the regular hosting, we are using better performance. Then you get 200 GBs of NVMe storage. Now to create a website like this, if you see this website, this entire website that I've created, I have many different products, pages, database, everything. So the entire size of this website is hardly between 100 to 200 MBs. So basically with 1 GB, you can create like 10 different websites like this. And here you're getting 200 GBs of storage. So that is more than enough. And most importantly, this is NVMe storage. Now the server these guys are using, the hosting guys are using, it is NVMe storage. This is the fastest server available in the world right now. So if your website is hosted on this server, your website will load very fast. You also get daily backups. So even if something happens to your website, you have your website automatically getting backed up every single day. You can use your backup from some previous date and you can restore your website. You get free business email accounts. And for these kind of websites, business email account is very important. A regular email account is something like nayyar@gmail.com. And a business email account is something like, for example, my website name is blogdude.com. Then I can create an email account with my website's name, like nayyar@blogdude.com, something like that. So you get hundreds of different free business email accounts. We get free SSL certificate. This will make your website secure and this will allow you to accept online payments. Without SSL certificate, you cannot accept online payments. We get unlimited bandwidth. We also get a free domain. We don't have to purchase a domain name. We are getting a free domain, free CDN. And because this is managed WordPress hosting, we have tons of different WordPress related features over here. WordPress auto update, compatibility checker, multi-site, WP CLI, staging tool, very important. Most importantly, we are getting WordPress acceleration. So they're using Lightspeed server-based caching to improve your website speed and performance. And again, for security also, many different features are available. So this is the plan that I recommend, business WordPress hosting. Select this and click on this add to cart button. Now once you click on this button, you will be redirected to this page and this is the plan you can see. By default, 48 months or 4 years will be selected. So basically whatever gives you the most discount, that plan will be selected. We have to choose a period for how long you want to purchase this hosting. If you select 1 month, every single month you'll have to pay $14, which is very expensive. We don't want to do this thing. So at least go with 12 months or 1 year plan. So you just have to pay $5 per month. And most importantly, even after 1 year, when your plan renews after 1 year, you don't have to pay $14. You just have to pay $12 per month. The renewal price is also discounted. So that is the reason why I recommend at least 2 or 4 years, because in these plans, in these two options, you get the best discount. If you go with 2 years, for example, or if you go with 4 years, instead of $14, you just have to pay $4 for all complete 4 years. And even after 4 years, when your plan renews, you don't have to pay $14. You just have to pay $9 per month. So that is the reason why I recommend 4 years or at least 2 years. Then if you scroll down, you have this option, create your account. Now you can enter your email address and password, and this will create an account for you at Hostinger. Just make sure you remember your email and password so that whenever you want to log into your Hostinger account, you can enter this thing. Or if you want, you can just click on this Google and you can create an account using your Gmail account. Then if you scroll down, you can make payment through credit, debit card, RuPay card. You can make payment through PayPal, Google Pay, Alipay, CoinGate, and there will be many more payment options. If you're watching this video from India, for example, you'll have net banking, UPI, Phone Pay, Google Pay, those kind of options. Then whatever option you select, you can enter your details over here, final details, first name, last name, you enter your option. And after that, you can see this is the price that you have to pay. You can get some discount over here as well if you enter my coupon code. Click on this thing, have a coupon code and enter Nayyar, Nayyar. Now instead of $70, if you enter this coupon and click on apply, now you just have to pay $63. So you get additional 10% discount. Now if you see this thing with 2 years or 4 years thing, you will get even more discount. So here as you can see, for 2 years, you just have to pay $114. So inexpensive, very cheap. For just $114, you can get hosting for 2 complete years. So that is the reason why I recommend at least 2 or 4 years. So whatever option you select, enter your payment details and make the payment. To make payment, just click on this submit secure payment button. Now once you click on that button, you will be redirected to this page here. This is the page that you will see. This is the pop-up, and once your payment is successful, you will see it will say this payment is successful, and now you'll automatically be redirected to a new page. And this is the page. This is basically just a welcome page. Once you create your account for the first time with Hostinger, they welcome you, and this is just a simple page. You don't have to do anything. Just click on this start now button and a new process will start for you. First of all, they will ask you a few things like who you're creating this website for yourself, for a client, for a company you work for somebody else. I'm selecting myself. If you want some other option, you can select some other option as well. Now, what kind of website you're creating? Business, blog, portfolio, online store, some other website. Again, you can select anything you want. I'm selecting a business website. Then again, it will ask you a few more things. So this is just a simple survey. You can fill in this survey. It will help people at Hostinger to serve you well. They know what kind of a person you are, what kind of customer you are, what things you want. So they will serve you well. Or if you want, you can simply skip this survey. Click on this skip link at the bottom of the screen and this will be skipped. Then you have to select the platform. There are multiple platforms, WordPress, WooCommerce. If you want some other platform, you can do that thing as well, or you can select that thing as well. Or if you want, you can even migrate your website. This is for those people who already have a website created with some other hosting. So if you have already created a website with some other hosting, maybe if you're not happy with the speed or performance or the support of the hosting, or maybe the hosting is very expensive, and if you want to migrate to Hostinger, then you can select the fourth option, migrate my website. Enter your details and people at Hostinger will migrate your website to Hostinger for absolutely free. Now we have to select WordPress option from here. So select the first option, WordPress, and under that click on this select button. Now you have to enter your email and password. Now this is for your WordPress website. So the website that we'll be creating, this is the backend login details. So whenever you want to log into your website dashboard or your website's backend, this is the email and password that you have to enter. So make sure you remember this thing as well. So once you enter your email and password, click on continue. Now in the next step, they will recommend you few themes or few templates. We don't want to use any one of these themes or templates because we are creating a very different kind of website. So again, we'll skip this step as well. Click on this link at the bottom, skip, I don't need a template. Then in the next step, they will ask you to choose a domain. Now there are three different options for domain name: claim a free domain, buy a domain, and use an existing domain. Now obviously, because we are getting a free domain, we obviously want to claim our free domain. We don't want to purchase a domain. So click on the select button under the first option and type in whatever domain name you want to register for free. For example, if I want to register this domain name, nayyarshake.co.in. So I can simply type in Nayyar Shaikh at the left hand side, and at the right hand side under this drop down, I can select any domain name extension like .com, .net, .org, .xyz, whatever domain name extension you want, you can select that. So I'm selecting .co.in. Once you select your domain name extension, after that, just click on search. Now this will search whether this domain name is available or not. If it is available, it will tell you that this domain name is available. You can now click on continue and proceed further. Now we have one more option, the third option, use an existing domain. Now this is for those people who have registered their domain names outside Hostinger, maybe on GoDaddy, Namecheap, or any other website. So if you also have a domain name that you have registered on GoDaddy, for example, and if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, then you can select the third option, use an existing domain. Click on the select button. So I have a domain name blogdude that I've registered on GoDaddy. Maybe I want to use that domain with Hostinger. So I'll enter that domain name over here, and after that I'll click on continue. Now in the next step, it will show you where your domain name is hosted and what your current name servers are. Don't have to do anything over here, just click on continue and again proceed further. Now finally you'll see this page, and here you can see what your current data center location is, domain name, all these things. If you want, you can change your data center location. Now because I'm from Mumbai, from India, for me Asia data center location is selected. For if you're watching this video from some other country, some other data center location will be selected for you. If you want, you can change this thing. If you want to change this thing to some European or some data center location in USA, you can change that thing as well. I don't recommend that. I would recommend you to leave it as it is, leave it to default. And finally, once you're done with this, click on this button, finish setup. Now a new process has started for you. This is basically just a simple setup. Now what is happening right now is WordPress is getting installed on your new domain name. So this is a simple process, hardly takes around 2 to 3 minutes. So let's wait. Right, so now as you can see, this setup is now 100% completed. Once it is completed, you will see this page. You will see some options at the bottom. We don't want to use any one of these options. You just need to click on this Hostinger logo at top. This logo that you see, click on this logo. And now you will be redirected to this page. Now this is the control panel for Hostinger. Whenever you want to use or do anything on your hosting side, what settings, or if you want to manage your hosting, you always have to come to this page, hpanel.hostinger.com. Okay. And over here, click on this websites option. Now you'll see a list of all the websites. Because I've already created many websites, I see many different websites. You will see only one website that you have entered in the previous step, whatever domain name. So in the previous step, if you remember, I've entered this domain, BlogDude. So whatever domain name you have registered, if you have purchased a new domain or used an existing domain, you will see that domain name over here. What you have to do is you just have to click on this admin panel button. Okay, this button besides your domain name. Now once you click on that button, a new tab will open for you, and you will automatically be logged into your WordPress website's dashboard. This is the dashboard. What I'll do is at the left hand side, I'll click on this dashboard option. And now this is your main dashboard page. Now this page is the most important page of your website, because you will be controlling your entire website from this page. So if you want to change, if you want to do anything on your website, if you want to change the design of the website, if you want to manage products, manage payments, sellers, refunds, replaces, everything will be done from this page, your dashboard page. And whenever you want to come to this page, you just enter this domain name, whatever your domain name is. And after that, put in /wp-admin. So website.com/wp-admin. Now, whenever we install WordPress on a new domain name, there are a few basic things that we have to understand, and there are a few basic settings that we have to do. So let's first see them. So first of all, on our dashboard page, we have so many different widgets. These are not really useful. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of all these widgets. I'll click on screen option at top, untick everything from here. All right, all the widgets now gone. Then at the left hand side, we have multiple options. First option we have is this post option. Under this, you can see one dummy blog post is already created for you. Hello world. Later on in this video, we'll see and we'll use this option to create different blog posts. Then we have the media option. Under media, you will see all the different media files, images, photos, media files that you have used on this website. You can also add new media files from here. Then you can manage your existing media files. Then we have the pages option, which obviously will be used to create different pages like your home page, shop page, blog page, contact page, those pages. Then we have the comments option. Whenever somebody leaves any comment or any review under your product, you will see those comments and reviews over here. You can reply them, you can mark them, approve, unapprove. If you want, you can even delete or mark them spam. Then we have another very important option, appearance. Under appearance, you can see few themes are already installed, and one of those themes is already activated, which is 2024 theme. Now, if you open your website, in a new tab, let's see. This is how your website looks. Now, this design of your website is because of this theme, 2024 theme. If you go ahead and activate some other theme, for example, let's activate this 2022 theme. Click on this activate button. Now, if you again come back to your website and refresh it, you can see now your website design is completely changed. Now, this is because of this theme. So theme changes the style, appearance and design of your website. Now, we won't be using any one of these themes. We'll be using another free theme, and we just want one theme installed and activated. So let's delete all these extra themes. So click on them and click on this delete button at bottom. Delete all these extra themes. Okay. Then next option is your plugins option. Now under plugins also, you'll see few plugins will be installed and activated for you. If you want, you can deactivate them. I would recommend you to deactivate the Lightspeed Cache plugin for now. You can activate this plugin later on. Once you complete the tutorial, once you create your website, you can activate this theme. You can activate this plugin again. Now, what is a plugin? A plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. For example, right now our website is just a simple blog. You can write some simple blogs, but you cannot create a website like this, an e-commerce website, especially a multi-vendor e-commerce website. So to have all these e-commerce related, payments related, multi-vendor related features on your website will need different plugins. So later on in the video, you'll see when I install different plugins, those plugins will add all the features related to multi-vendor. Then at the left hand side, you have settings. Click on settings. First, we have basic settings. So under basic setting, you have site title. You can give your website some name. So by default, it will be something like blog. I'll enter my brand's name, BlogDude. You can enter your store's name, your brand name, your company's name. Then under tagline, if you have some tagline for your company, you can enter that tagline, or in a few words, you have to basically describe what your website is all about. Then we have site icon. Site icon is, let me show you what a site icon is. If I show this thing over here, if you see this Hostinger thing, whenever somebody opens your website, on the tab they have this logo. They will show you this logo. So this is your site icon. You can upload your site icon. Just make sure it is 512 by 512 pixels. Okay, square image. Then after that, if you want to change your admin email, you can do that from here. Also, make sure to always tick mark membership. Always make sure to enable membership and tick mark this thing. Anyone can register, so that customers can come to your website. They can create an account on your website. Then you can change the time zone if based on your country. So because I'm from India, I'll change this thing to Kolkata time zone. And finally, click on Save Changes. Then under Settings, click on Discussion. And we have to do few things. Untick this thing. Comment author must have a previously approved comment. We don't want this option. So untick that and click on Save Changes. Then under Settings, click on Permalinks. And make sure post name permalink structure is selected. If some other permalink structure is selected for you, just tick mark post name permalink structure and click on Save Changes. This is the most SEO friendly permalink structure. Now again, come back to your dashboard. And with this, all the basic settings related to our WordPress website are now 100% completed. Alright, so now let's again come back to the Edge panel. Now while purchasing the hosting, I had said you that you can create up to 100 websites with this hosting plan. So we have created this one website. In future, if you want to create more websites and if you want to add more websites, host more websites in this hosting plan, let's see how we can do that. So to add a new website, you will simply click on this button, Add Website, and after that you will select WordPress. So select WordPress, and after that again, same process will start for you. Now what I'll do is you'll just have to enter your email and password. Again, this is for your WordPress dashboard. Then click on Next. What type of website you're creating, whatever type of website you're creating, just select that and again click on Next. Now, whether you want to use pre-built templates, standard themes, you can just do one thing, skip this process. Wherever you see skip option, just skip that thing. Again, skip this process, skip this process. Now it's time for domain name. Now, whatever domain name you want to purchase, again, you can just type in that domain name, whatever domain name you want to purchase. Now, I also want to show you one more thing. If you want to use an external domain name, for example, if your domain name is registered on GoDaddy and if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, you have to do one extra step. So let's see how we can do that. So I have this domain name nayyar.com. This is registered on GoDaddy. I want to use this with Hostinger. So as you can see, when I search for this domain name, it says not available. It is already registered, but I can confirm my ownership. So I'll click on this thing, nayyar.com, registered, confirm ownership, click on Next. And again, click on Confirm. Yes, I'll confirm my ownership. Now WordPress has started installing on this new domain name. Now we have to do one thing. To connect your external domain name with your Hostinger account, you have to do one extra step. So let's see how we can do that. For that, go to the website wherein you have registered your domain name. So in this case, it is GoDaddy. Now when I log into my GoDaddy account, I can see all the domain names that I have registered with this account. And you can see my domain name over here, Nayyar. This is the domain name that I want to use. Now, besides every single domain name, you will see the DNS option. Click on that, DNS. And over here, you will see this is loading your DNS settings. And here you will see your name servers. Click on name servers. Now we need to change our current name servers. So these two are your current name servers. So we'll do one thing, click on change name servers, delete the existing name servers. Now come back to your Edge panel again. Now here you will see that after installing WordPress on your domain name, you will see this message, domain status not pointing to our name servers. So we'll have to fix this thing. To fix this thing, you have to see, you will see whatever plan you're using, you will see that plan option, and here you will see see details. Click on see details and you will see your name servers. This is your hosting name servers. Copy your name server number 1. Now come back over here, paste it under line 1. Now copy your name server number 2 like this. Paste it under line 2 and after that click on save. Now once you click on save, it can take up to 24 to 48 hours to link your domain name, your GoDaddy or Namecheap domain name with Hostinger. By that time you can now follow whatever I'm doing like this. Okay. So after installing WordPress, all these things, we have to do one thing. Before we creating this website, we need all the required resources. Like we need a theme for the design of the website. We need some plugins for doing, multi-vendor related settings, payment related settings, all those things. So first let's install all the required themes and plugins. We'll start with theme. So to download this theme or to install this theme, you can simply open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/woostify. Now this link is also given to you in the video description below, so you don't even have to type in this thing, you can simply click on that link and you should now be redirected to this page. Now we'll be using a free version of Woostify. Woostify is available both for free and premium. So you can see this is the free version. If you go to premium tab, you can see what all premium features you get with this theme. Okay, this is one of the best themes for e-commerce website. As I said earlier, I want to use the free version, so I'll just click on this button, get Woostify free. Now they will ask your email address, enter your email address, click on download and subscribe. Or if you want, you can simply click on that link. No thanks, I just want to download the theme. Once you click on that link, you will be redirected to the thank you page. Click on the download now button and this theme will be downloaded for you, as you can see. Now let's install this theme on our website, or let's upload this theme on our website. So we'll again come back to the dashboard, click on appearance. Now to install a new theme, I'll click on add new theme, click on this upload theme button and choose this file. So I'll simply choose this file from here and click on install now. Now once your theme is installed, you will see this page and you get few options. We need to now activate this installed theme. So I'll click on activate and you can see your theme is now installed and activated. Now we can go ahead and delete this 2022 theme as well. So click on this, delete it. And for this theme, enable auto updates. Currently you can see we are using 2.3.2 version. In future, whenever 2.3.3 or future updates comes, you click on enable auto updates and your theme will automatically be updated whenever new update is available. So this was the theme. Now we need some plugins. So for plugins, you can do one thing, click on this plugins at the left hand side. And over here, we need to install few plugins. Most of them are free plugins. So first of all, click on add new plugin. Most important plugin that we need is WooCommerce. So search for WooCommerce. Once you search for WooCommerce, or you can just type in Woo and you will see this plugin, WooCommerce plugin, install this one. Now this plugin will add all the e-commerce related features on your website. Like you can create, with this plugin, you can now create products, you can create different type of products and do all these things. So this is all related to e-commerce website. Without this plugin, you cannot create an e-commerce website. Now we can activate this plugin later on. First click on go to plugin installer, come back to this page. We need few more plugins. Now search for PDF invoices and packing slips. Just type in PDF, you will get this plugin. This is the plugin that we need, PDF invoices and packing slips for WooCommerce. Install this one. This is by WP Overnight. So install this plugin as well. Again, we can activate this plugin later on. For now, what I'll do is we'll install the next plugin, which is Contact Form 7. So if you just search for contact, you will see the first plugin will be Contact Form 7. This one. Install this one as well. Now this plugin is for creating contact pages. So if you want to create a contact page and if you want to create contact forms, so this plugin will help you to create different contact forms. So here, as you can see, this is the form that I've created using this plugin. Now again, you can activate this plugin later on. Now we need few more plugins. So what we'll do is, in fact, before that, let's click on plugins at the left hand side and activate all the 3 plugins that we have just installed. So I'll take mark. First of all, we have to activate WooCommerce. Only after that you can activate some other plugins. So click on activate for WooCommerce. Now you'll see this setup wizard. We don't need this thing. So you can click on this link at the top right corner, skip guided setup. Okay, just select your country and your state name. So I'll select India, Maharashtra. If you just search for your state name, you will get this option. Now click on go to my store. We'll see all the settings related to WooCommerce in detail later on. For now, just click on plugins. Let's activate these plugins. Now we need to activate PDF invoices and packing slips. This will help you to create invoices and packing slips, obviously. Contact Form 7 to create different types of contact forms. Now we need 2 more plugins. In fact, one of the most important plugins. One is Page Builder. Page Builder is a thing that will help you to design the website. For example, this home page, all the other pages. These are all designed using this Page Builder. Then after that, we need second plugin, which is to make your website a multi-vendor website. Right now, our website is just a single vendor or single seller website. If you want to make your website a multi-seller or a multi-vendor website, we need that plugin. So both the plugins, to install both the plugins, you have to open a new tab and again type in blogdude.com/Elementor. Again, this link is also given to you in the video description below. Click on that link and you should now be redirected to this page. Now you will see all these pricings, but we don't want to use premium version. We want to use the free version of Elementor. And to install the free version, you can do one thing. After elementor.com, you can remove all the extra things. After elementor.com, just type in WordPress. So elementor.com/WordPress and select the first option. Get WordPress plus Elementor website builder. Click on download now. You can enter your email address over here. Click on let's go. And after that, you will see this page and a new page. As you can see, a new file has started downloading. Now this is the WordPress file. We don't need the WordPress file because we have already installed the WordPress file. But in that WordPress zip file, we also will get the Elementor zip file. So that is the one that we need to install so that we get the latest version of Elementor for free. Now, as you can see, this is the file that we just downloaded. What I'll do is I'll extract this file. So right click on extract files. Okay. Click on OK. Basically, you have to unzip this file. Now, once you unzip this file, you'll get a new folder by the same name, WordPress latest. Okay, open that folder. You have WordPress. Under WordPress, you will see WP content, and under that you will see plugins. And this is the plugin that we need, Elementor plugin. Now, this is a folder. We cannot upload folder on our website. We have to convert this into a zip file. So right click on this thing and you can select this option, send to, and after that select compressed zip folder. I hope you can see this thing. Right click, then select send to, and after that compressed zip folder. Now this will be converted into a zip file. As you can see, this is now converted into a zip file. Now we have to upload this zip file on our website. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. So for that, again, come back to your WordPress website, click on add new plugin, click on upload plugin, and now choose this file. So I'll simply choose this file like this, click on install now. And again, once this plugin or once this page builder is installed for you, you can just go ahead and click on activate plugin. So with this page builder is installed, now you can design your website like this. Just like I have designed, you can design your website. Again, you'll get a setup wizard. You have to skip this thing, search for this skip link, which is over here. Click on that. Okay, click on skip again. Just skip all this setup. Now they will open some file like this. You have to again remove this thing, come back to your dashboard page. And because of these plugins, a few more widgets are installed. We'll click on screen options and remove these widgets as well. Now let's install the plugin that will convert your website into a multi-seller or a multi-vendor website. For that, again, open a new tab and this time type in blogdoot.com/Dokan. Again, this link is also given to you in the video description below. Now we need to download the free version first. So you can select this option, always free, and you can click on download. This will download the free version of Dokan for you, which is the plugin that we'll be using to convert our website into a multi-vendor website. Now with the free version, you don't get many features. You need few more features. So based on your needs, you can select what premium version you need. If you want, you can just select the starter version. If you want, you can select the professional version, business version, based on what all features you need. For example, you can say delivery time, commission type, vendor management. You can see all these things. Most of the times I've seen that professional version is more than enough for most people. So you can just download this, or you can just purchase this professional version. So you can just download or you can just purchase this professional version. If you want more features, obviously you can use the business version as well. I'll be using the business version just to show you all the features. Then you can see what all features you need and what you don't need. So if you want, you can even start with the starter version as well. But as I said earlier, I think for most people, professional version is the best option. But again, you can select any option, click on buy now, and after you have purchased this thing, just like this, you will get a new download button. Once you click on that download button, you will download the zip file. I already have a zip file for that. Let me show you. Here, as you can see, this is the zip file. This is how your zip file will look like. Now you can come back to your dashboard, and to install this plugin, again, click on plugins at the left hand side. Now first we need to install the free version. Okay, so to install the free version, click on add new plugin. We have downloaded the free version as well. Click on upload plugin and select this file, Dokan Lite. Okay, this is the one. This is the free version. So first you need to install the free version. Only then after that, once you have free version installed and activated, only then you can upload the business version or professional version, whatever you want. Now click on activate plugin. Now click on add new plugin again. Now install the premium version. Click on upload plugin, and what I'll do is I'll select this file, Dokan business file. Click on install now. And after that, once it is installed, click on activate plugin. Alright, so once you have installed and activated, if you see any notices, just make sure to dismiss those notices. Now at the left hand side, you will see this Dokan version. Click on this Dokan option, click on that Dokan option. And after that, click on license under Dokan. Under Dokan, you will see license, click on that. Okay, you have to enter your Dokan Pro license that you will get when you purchase this thing. You will get your license code as well. So you have to just paste in that license code over here and click on activate license. So I have my license code. I'll paste it over here. Click on activate license. And now as you can see, once it is done, you will see this notice that this license is now, your website is now active. All the pro versions is now, all the pro features are now activated for you. And now under this Dokan option, you will see this modules. Click on that. And over here, you have to enable all the modules or all the features that you want. For example, if you want to enable auction integration on your website so that people can auction their products, then you can enable this thing. If you want color scheme customizer, so we do want color scheme customizer so that we can change the color of our dashboard. So we have this dashboard for our users, for our sellers, both for our users and for our sellers. If you see the seller dashboard, vendor dashboard, this is the color. If you want to change this color scheme, you can do that using this color scheme customizer. If you want to enable delivery time option, you can enable this. Elementor, enable this. EU compliance fields, enable this. Follow store, if somebody wants to follow any particular store so that they can see what latest products that store has uploaded, then you can enable this option as well. Not really important, but you can do that thing. Then we have geolocation, search products and vendors by geolocation. You can enable that. You can enable live chat between vendor and customer, between seller and customer. You can enable live search and follow store also. Let me enable this. Then payment integration, you can enable Mango Pay. If you want to enable minimum maximum quantity, a person, you can set a specific price for a minimum quantity and for maximum quantity. I'll explain you about this later on. Now for payment options, don't activate any option from here, whether Mango Pay, PayPal, Stripe. Will use some other payment options. Product add-on, if you want, you can enable this. Product advertising, if somebody wants to advertise, if one seller wants to advertise their products, we can allow them, we can charge some extra money and we can advertise their products on our homepage. Product inquiry, if some customer wants to inquire about any specific product from any seller, they can do that. Product subscription, not really a good thing. Rank math SEO, you can manage SEO for your products with this plugin. Razor Pay, again, we can do this thing later on. Or if you want to have this thing automatically done, you can enable Razor Pay as well. So with this, what happens is, if you're from India, then I would recommend you to enable this thing, so that what happens is whenever somebody, you have some payment, somebody purchases any product from any seller, then the commission between you and the seller will automatically be settled. Okay, so your 10%, for example, you're charging 10%, 10% will be deposited in your account and rest 90% will be deposited in the seller's account. Report abuse, if somebody wants to report abuse about any product, if somebody is selling maybe fake products, anything like that, fraudulent products, customers can report that seller or report any specific product. Request for quotation, you can enable this. Return and warranty request, we'll see all this option. Seller badge, you can give different badges based on performance to different sellers. Seller vacation, you can enable this so that if somebody, if a seller wants to go on vacation, for example, if there is something happening in their store, renovation, anything like that, if they want to close their store, they don't want to accept orders for next maybe 1 week or 2 weeks, then they can enable this option. I'll explain you again how this thing happens. Then after that, single product, multiple sellers. If there is a single product but multiple sellers are selling the same product, like in Amazon happens, you can see this same product is available by multiple sellers or vendors. So if you want that kind of thing, you can enable that option as well. Store reviews, people can give reviews to store support, people can contact the store. Now Stripe Connect, Stripe Express, you can enable if you want to accept credit debit card payments and you want to automatically split the payment. Then table rate shipping, enable this. Vendor analytics, import export, vendor staff manager, vendor verification, wholesale pricing, and rest. Okay, this much you can tick mark everything. We have just tick marked it. Now we have to select this thing and we have to click on activate. Now we want to activate these 27 selected modules or 27 selected features. Okay, now you can see when I scroll down, all these features are now activated. Okay, whatever we had selected, all those features are now activated. Till now you can see these many options under Dokan, but once I refresh, because we have activated many new modules, new features will be added under Dokan. If I refresh it, you can see now many more new features are added under Dokan. Now before we do that, first what I want to do is I want to do basic settings of Dokan. So under Dokan you will see settings option. Okay, click on that. First let's see the general settings. So under general setting, admin access area. Okay, so who can access admin area? This is this backend dashboard. We don't want our vendors or sellers to access this backend, so we are preventing them. So make sure you tick mark this thing so that no sellers will be able to come to the backend. Now sellers will have their store page, and this will be the URL, your website name / this text, whatever text you enter. So in this case it is store, so your website name / store / whatever the vendor's name is. For example, the vendor's name is Amazon, then it will be website name / store / Amazon. Okay, if you want to change this thing, instead of store, if you want something like business or anything like that, you can type in that text as well. Okay, or maybe vendor or seller maybe. Okay, so website name / seller / vendor's name or seller's name. So you can have this kind of thing as well. I'll just keep it at store. Now vendor setup wizard, you can upload any logo of your website. I'll explain you about this vendor setup wizard later on when we create a vendor account. But for now you can upload any logo. For example, I have this logo, so I can upload this logo. I'll click on choose file. Now by the way, there is a link given to you in the video description below. If you click on that link, you will download all the media files, dummy media files that I've used to create this website, like all these product images, all these images, even some different pages like your shop page, contact page, or other pages, this logo, these images, these are all given to you for free. If you want to use those images for dummy purposes, you can use them. So once you click on that link, which is given to you in the video description, you'll be redirected to my website, BlogDude. And whenever I create any YouTube tutorial, I always create a blog related to that. So you'll be redirected to a similar blog post, and once you scroll down, you will see this option, download free images. Once you click on this blue download button, you will see this file, and all these files will be present in that. So media folder will be present. Then after that, you will have some more images and all. So if I show you this thing, so as you can see, the logo image, the slider image, all these images will be given to you. So you can use these dummy images to create this website. So what I'll do is I'll upload my logo file from here. Okay, this is the one. So sometimes, because this is an SVG file, sometimes if you're uploading an SVG file, you might not be able to upload that. PNG and JPEG file you can easily upload, but if you're getting any error for SVG file, you can do one thing for now. Let me just click on save settings. You can install a new plugin, and that will allow you to upload SVG files, which is much better for websites. So on websites, you should try to upload SVG files instead of JPEG and PNG files. So if I just search for SVG plugin over here, search for SVG, and let me upload this one. Okay, SVG support. So I'll just install this one. If you want, you can even use this one, Save SVG. Both the plugins will do the job for you. In fact, I think Save SVG is much better, but I've just used the SVG support, so no problem. Both the plugins are good. Just install any one of those and click on activate. Once activated, again, let me try the same thing. If I refresh this page first, now let me try to upload the logo again. And now as you can see, no error, it is uploaded. Click on select. This logo is now selected. Now this is the message that your seller or vendors will get when they create an account on your website for the first time. Thank you for choosing the marketplace, or whatever. If you want to change some text, you can do that. Then selling product types. What types of products your sellers can sell? You can select physical, digital. If you want to enable them to create or to sell both types of products, you can select both. You can enable terms and conditions, how many products per page for the seller page, address field, add address field on the vendor registration form. So seller has to enter their address when they register on your website. So you can enable them. Single seller mode. No, we don't want this. So if you want only you to be selling on this website, no other seller should be allowed on the website, then you can enable single seller mode. But obviously, because we are creating a multi-seller, we don't want to enable this. Store category, a person can select a single store category. Okay, Do you want to show vendor information on single product page? Obviously, we don't want to show vendor information. We want all those things to be hidden. Enable more products tab. Okay, that is fine. Now click on save changes. So this was your basic settings. Now under selling options, you can see what commission do you want to charge. So by default, it is 0. Maybe I want to charge 10% commission. Okay, so now what happens is if you charge, for example, 10% commission, some seller is selling this product, for example. Let me show you this product. Okay, so some seller may be selling this product for $50. Okay, for 50 bucks. Now what happens is if some customer purchases this product, you will get 10% of the commission because this transaction is taking place on your website. You're the marketplace owner. So you'll get 10%, rest 90%, which is $45 out of 50 will go to the seller. All right, so you're charging 10% commission. Shipping fee, who will pay the shipping fee receipt? We are selecting vendor. Product fee, tax fee, we are selecting vendor. Shipping tax fee, all these options or all these payment will be done by the vendor. So we'll charge this product, we'll charge this much from the vendor. Okay. Enable selling, immediately enable selling for newly registered vendors. So whenever a vendor or a seller registers on your website, do you want to allow them to directly start selling on your website? So if you want, you can select that. If you deselect this thing or if you untick this thing, then what happens is whenever somebody creates an account on your website, you will have to first enable their account or you will have to first activate their account for selling. Only after that they will be able to sell on your website. Then after that, order status change. Do you want to allow your sellers or vendors to update order status? You can select this thing, or if you want, you can deselect this thing as well. I'll explain you about these things later on, by the way. Select any category. Allow vendors to select any category while creating or editing the product. So you can tick mark this thing. And after that, product status. Whenever a seller creates a new product, the default status of this product will be pending, which basically means that when a seller creates a product, it will not automatically go live on your website. You as the admin of the website, you as the manager or owner of the website, you'll have to first go through that product. If you think everything is proper, then you have to publish that product. Okay, seller cannot publish their products on your website. Then after that, product category selection, we want single. Vendor can create tags. We can allow vendors to create new tags. Add new attribute values. Vendors, whether you want to allow vendors to add new attribute values. By default, it is not recommended. You can create attributes and send vendors or your sellers can use those attributes. Attributes are like, for example, a product is available in different sizes, different colors. So those are attributes. Size, color, those are attributes. Again, I'm saying if you don't understand anything right now, don't worry. Once we go further, create products, see everything from seller's point of view, you will understand things much better. Okay, so if you don't understand any setting from here right now, don't worry, everything will be more clear when we do more settings and when we create our products, do dummy, or basically we'll do a demo transaction on our website. So in that case, you will understand everything. Now discount, whether you want to enable minimum maximum quantity, we can enable that and click on save changes for now. Withdrawal option. So under withdrawal option, what all withdrawal option do you want to give to your seller? So if a seller wants for example, let me first select bank transfer. For example, I'm selecting bank transfer. Now, if a seller has some money in their account and if they want to withdraw their account, we want them to select bank transfer, which basically means that seller will give you your bank account. Seller will give you his bank account details, and you can then transfer that money to his bank account. If you want to transfer money through PayPal as well, you can enable PayPal. So seller will simply give you their PayPal email address. You can transfer their money through their PayPal account. Then after that, withdrawal charges. If you want to charge some money for withdrawal, we don't want to do that. You can just leave it as it is. Minimum withdrawal amount. So you can set a withdrawal amount. So once this seller has maybe $100 in their account, then they can submit a request for withdrawal. Order status for withdrawal should be completed, which means that whenever the withdrawal for only those orders will be done which the order is completed. For example, if order was placed by the customer but the product has not yet reached the customer, we don't want that commission or that withdrawal money to be given to seller. Once the order has reached to the customer and after few days, then we want to allow sellers to withdraw that amount. Okay. exclude COD, cash on delivery products. You can exclude these products as well. Withdrawal threshold, so you can select maybe 3 days, for example. So once you select 3 days over here, what happens is once the product has reached the customer and once this seller has at least $100 in their account, then after 3 days of that, then they can submit a withdrawal request. Okay, so once the seller has this much money in their account, and after that 3 days, then they can request for withdrawal. So this is what it is. I'll keep it 0 just for dummy purposes, just because we are creating this tutorial just for tutorial purposes. But you can select at least 7 days. So after 7 days, you can give them their money. Then after that, manual disbursement, we will manually give them their money. I'll explain you about that thing. Again, click on Save Changes for now. Now reverse withdrawal. Reverse withdrawal is helpful in cash on delivery orders. So when in a normal order, when the person or when the customer is paying through credit card, debit card, or through UPI or any other transaction, then what happens is payment comes to your account, the admin account, the manager or the owner of the website account. You take your 10% and rest 90% you will give it to the seller. But when the order is on cash on delivery, what happens is all the money goes to the seller. So we have to reverse this thing. Okay, so if we can fix this thing is we can enable, first of all, this is only for those people if you want to enable cash on delivery as payment method. If you don't want to enable cash on delivery on payment method, this is not useful for you. So reverse withdrawal for this gateway, yes, make this thing on cash on delivery. So for this type of payment method, we are enabling reverse withdrawal. Now by billing amount, you can select this thing, reverse withdrawal threshold. You can select the threshold, and then after that grace period, you can select this grace period as well. Okay, again, similarly, just like withdrawal option, reverse withdrawal also has this grace period or threshold or the amount, minimum balance amount, all those things. Now after, suppose the grace period has passed, which means that basically once the seller has 150 rupees or $150 that they want to give back, that they have to reverse to the owner or the admin of the website after 7 days. If they don't reverse this amount within 7 days, then you can do few things, like you can hide their withdrawal menu. They cannot withdraw their money, or you can do one thing, you can make the vendor status inactive. Now the vendor is inactive. You can do these things if they don't reverse the money. Okay, so you can do that thing, and after that you can also send them announcement. So during the grace period, they will be sent this announcement. All right. And after that, you can click on Save Changes. Then page settings. Now these are not really useful. All these things will automatically be selected for you. Appearance, under appearance, again, not really useful. We want to hide this vendor information. We want to hide vendor's email, phone number, and store address. We don't want to show map on the vendor's page. No Google reCAPTCHA. And also we don't want to show, if you want to show a contact form on store page, you can show that, or if you want, you can even hide that thing. Menu manager, this is the menu. I have already shown you the dashboard menu for the seller or for the vendor. For example, let me first show you that menu. Vendor's dashboard. Let me go to the dashboard page. So here you'll see all these options: products, orders, coupons, reports. So you can manage it from here. As you can see, products, orders, coupons, reports. If you want to hide any option, for example, if you want to hide reverse withdrawal or withdrawal option, you can do that. Or if you want to bring anything up or down, you can do it like this. Okay. Then we have privacy policy. So you can update your store privacy policy option over here. You can add your privacy policy details. Color option. This is the default color. If you want to change this thing, you can select some other color from here. Then geolocation, we are not using geolocation, not really useful feature. Live search, okay. Then store support, product report abuse. You can enable this thing. If somebody is selling fraudulent product or defective product, anything like that, people can report that product. Okay. You can add more reasons in this. For example, the content is spam. The content contains my private information. These are some of the pre-added options. If you want to add more options, you can select that. I'll add one reason over here: selling defective products. Okay, this could be one reason. Product not same as image. Okay, so the image was different, product was different, something like that. So you can add all these reasons. Store support, if you want to enable store support, so people will get one button and they can contact the store option, or they can contact the store manager. So they will get one option over here, one button, store support. They can click on that and they can contact the seller. Sometimes again depends on you. If you want to use this option, you can enable it. Don't want to use this, you can disable it. Now we have this vendor analytics. So vendor will get all the analytics details. You can enable this thing. For this, you'll have to sign in with Google. Basically, you'll have to create an account on Google Analytics and you have to sign in like this. So let me show you how that works. First, you have to go to googleanalytics.com. So go to analytics.google.com. Make sure you have an account. You don't have an account, don't worry, you can create a new account. So if you have a Gmail account, basically you can just start with this thing. Now let's see how we can add our website in this. So to add your new website, what you'll do is you'll have this option. You'll go to admin and you will create a new account. Click on create account and you can name your website. You can name your account. For example, this is Dokan tutorial. So I'll just name it Dokan tutorial. All right. You will select this thing, tick mark this, click on next. Okay. Property name, again, I'll do the same thing, Dokan tutorial. You can select timing. So you can select your country, what currency you want to use. You can select that, click on next. What type of website you have, how big your business is, and what category your business is. You can select that, click on next. Now, why do you want to use this thing? To generate leads, drive online sales, examine user behavior. You can select any one of these options. Okay. And click on create, tick mark this thing, click on I accept. Okay, this will be created for you. Now once you do this thing, after that you have to select web, because we are doing for website. Then you have to enter your website name, your website link. Don't enter HTTPS, enter after that. So if your website name is blogdoot, just enter blogdoot.com or whatever your website name is. Under stream name, I'll do the same thing. I'll add Dokan tutorial. Okay. Make sure this is tick marked, and after that you will see this button at top right. Click on create and continue. Now this thing will be created for you. Okay, as you can see, this Dokan tutorial created. Just remember what email address you have used to create this thing. Now come back over here. First, let me refresh this page. So with this, what will happen is Google Analytics will work for your vendors. They can see more data related to their store. So I'll click on sign in with Google. Make sure to select the right email address or right Gmail address. Click on continue. Now, once you click on continue, you will see this page. This is now connected. You just need to select your profile. So we just created this Dokan tutorial. Let's search that. Here it is. As you can see, Dokan tutorial. I'll select this. Tick mark this thing, add tracking code. Click on save changes. Now your sellers will be able to your sellers will get all the Google Analytics on their front end dashboard. Seller verification, you can enable this thing if you want, but I don't want to use this option, social media option. We want to use some other option for seller verification. If you want, you can also verify through message. So you can basically verify your seller's phone number. So what you will do is, under sender name, you will type in your website's name or your brand's name. And this will be the code, your verification code is, and they will get a code. They will have to enter that code on this page. Only after that their account will be verified. Now to use this thing to verify a seller's mobile number, you will have to use any one of these gateways, Twilio or Vonage. These are all paid versions. So if you select Twilio, for example, you will have to enter from what number this message will be sent. You will have to enter account SID, authorization token. So for this, you can basically go to twilio.com, and over here you can create a new account. Once you create an account, you will get, if I already have an account, so once you create a new account, you will get this account SID, account token, and you can select numeric or alphanumeric code. So make it simple, keep it numeric. Now let me just log into my account. Again, if you are doing this for the first time, make sure to create a new account. Click on continue. Now here, as you can see, first you need to get a new number. You'll have to follow this process. Click on get phone number, then try out SMS. Then after that, at the end, in the fourth step, you will get, so as you can see, this is the number that they have given me. So once you do this thing, you have to enter this number over here from number, under account SID, account token. You can copy this thing, paste it under account SID, Then authorization token, you can paste it under this thing. Okay, and this is your Twilio phone number. Now you can click on next and you can complete this process. Okay, and after that here you can click on save changes. So now you can verify your user's phone number. Okay, so that you know that this user, this seller or this vendor is legit. They are not trying to scam or do anything stupid on your website. Now let's see the next option, which is email verification. Now just like that, just like the phone verification, you can enable this thing and this will verify the email address of the seller or whoever is logging or registering on your website, whether it's a customer or a seller. Okay, so this will verify. Again, it will send some code to email, or it will send a link on the email address of the seller, and they have to click on that link to verify that they own it is a legitimate email address. Okay, I'll turn this off just for tutorial purposes, but I would recommend you to turn it on. All right. Then we have social API. I don't want to enable this thing. Shipping status. Now allow shipping tracking. You can allow shipment tracking. You can enable this thing, and whatever shipment or shipping option you use or used on your country, in your country, you can enable those. Okay, now click on save changes. You can also change the status, like there are few status already created: cancelled and delivered, processing, ready for pickup, picked up, or on the way. If you want to order accepted, for example, could be the first status. So you can select this, click on add, click on save changes. Okay, now quote settings. So people can ask for quotations, like what price do they offer for this much quantity and so on. Live chat, if you want to enable live chat, for this you'll have to select what WhatsApp or Messenger, whatever live chat you want to use. If you want to use WhatsApp, for example, you can select app or browser, and after that you can if you want to display this on vendor page, you can select that. If you want to display on the product page, you can display that thing as well. Okay, maybe below product tab, allow inside product tab, or if you don't want to show this thing on product page, you can have that option as well. Then RMA, which is related to return and warranty settings. Let's see, here it is. So as you can see, this is related to return and warranty. So refund, warranty, return. So when will this thing work? Warranty or refund thing. So this will work when the order is completed, when the order or when the product has reached the customer and they want to refund the product. So first is it must be completed. The order status must be completed. Now whether you want to enable refund request, you can enable this. You can also enable coupon request. Okay, so somebody has selected some product, if they want to refund it, if you can also give them one option that you get this coupon code, you can use this coupon code, you will get that discount. Okay, so instead of money, you can give them same amount coupon code. Now you can add some RMA reasons for refund. So you can select some reasons. For example, if the product was defective, for example, this could be a reason. Another reason could be if some different product is shipped or delivered, that could be a reason for refund. Okay, so these could be some reasons. You can select this thing. Under refund policy, you can type something like contact vendor / seller for refund or warranty. Okay, something like that. We'll see more settings related to refund. Again, I'm saying when we go further in the tutorial. Now, wholesale settings, you can allow wholesale pricing for wholesale customers. EU compliance fields, you can select this thing. Okay, no settings required over here. You can also enable allow vendor shipping settings to override this thing. I'll explain you about this thing later on. You can select any one of these options and click on save changes. These are more related to vendor settings. So when we go to vendor page, we'll see these wholesale, RMA, delivery time, all these settings there. Product advertising, you can enable this thing, number of available slots. Maybe not 100, maybe we'll have 8 slots, because if you see in this demo website that I've created, we have 8 slots for featured products, 4 at top, 4 at bottom. So if somebody wants to, feature their product or publish or advertise their products on the home page, we have 8 number of slots. Product will expire after maybe 7 days. Okay. Now for 7 days, what amount do you want to charge them? So maybe we want to charge them $100. Okay. And we want to mark advertised products as featured product and click on save settings. All right. Now this was all basic settings related to Dokan. Next, what we have to do is we have to also do settings related to WooCommerce. So for that, you have to hover over WooCommerce and click on settings. And here you have to do settings related to WooCommerce. Basically, you have to enter your business related details. So enter your address, your office address, business address, or your registered address over here. I'll add some dummy address over here. Okay. Enter your city name, enter your state and country name, postal code, zip code. If you want to enable taxes and calculations, you can enable taxes and calculations. And after that, you can do one thing, click on save changes. Obviously, you can change the currency if you want. By default, it is Indian rupee. If you want to change this thing to, for example, US dollar, you can select US dollar or any other currency and you can click on save settings. Now click on products. Under products, you can do some settings like what weight dimension and unit dimension you want to use. So pound, gram, ounces, whatever you want to use. I'll be using gram for weight unit, and for dimension, I'll be using centimeter. Then after that, we'll click on tax. If you want to enable taxes on products. Now, obviously, because it is a multi-vendor website, there would be many different types of products and different tax rates might be applied on different types of products. So you can do one thing, you can create multiple tax classes for different types of products. So for that, you have to go to additional tax classes, click on this and press enter and name your class. So in India, it is called GST. If in your country it is called VAT, then you will just enter VAT. So as I said, in India, it is called GST. So maybe on some products, 5% GST is applied. So I'll create a new one. I'll add a new name, GST 5%. Some other products, maybe GST 12% and so on. You can create 3-4 different types of multiple types of tax classes. Once you do this thing, click on save changes. Then after that, once you create these classes, you will see new options will be added at top. So first, let's click on GST 12% rate. Click on insert row. Under country code, you have to enter your country code. So for India, it is IN. For different country, you can see the country list. You can enter your country code. Now leave this state, postal, city, come to rate. Because we are doing settings related to 12%, under rate, we'll type 12. Under tax name, we'll type in GST 12%. And if you want to enable, if you enable shipping, if you tick mark shipping, then 12% will also be applied on shipping. For example, if the shipping charge is $1, so 12%, which is 12 cents, will be applied. Tax will be charged on shipping. So if you want to enable that, you can enable it. Then GST 5% rate, you can click on that. Insert row, country code India, rate 5, because this is 5% related settings. Tax name GST 5% and disable shipping. Click on save changes. Now go to shipping. Now under shipping, there could be two options. Who is delivering the product? So who is shipping the product? So in some cases, it could be like you are the admin or owner of the website of this marketplace. Then you can take this responsibility of shipping the product to the customer, whether you're doing it, whether you have some tie up with some shipping provider, they do it. So you have this option. Or you can do one thing, you can allow your customers, you can allow your sellers to ship the products. Okay. So in most cases, it should be sellers that should be shipping the product. But you can do one thing, you can create different zones so that you can charge different shipping cost. So let me show you what I mean by that. If I click on this thing, add zone, and I type in something. For example, I can do one thing just for demo purposes. I'm showing you this thing. I'm from Mumbai, which is in Maharashtra state. So what I'll do is I'll create a zone named Maharashtra for my state, for my home state, and I'll charge some money for that. And outside my home state, I'll charge some extra money. For example, if a customer is purchasing a product from my home state, then I'll charge a little bit less. But if the customer is purchasing from some other state, which is like 3,000 kilometers away, then I can charge some extra money. Let me show you what I mean by that. So first I'll add a new zone name. Okay. And I'll name it Maharashtra. This is going to be my home state. Click on save changes first. Now under zone region, I have to search for Maharashtra. Just tick mark that. Make sure only one option is selected. Click on save changes. Now under shipping method, you can click on shipping method. Now again, let me show you this thing. I'll show you both these settings. Like if admin wants to deliver the product to the customer, if admin is taking the responsibility of shipping or delivering the product, then what will be the setting? And in the next step, then we'll also see if if you want your sellers to, ship the product to the customer, then what will be the settings. Now for the admin, you will select flat rate and click on continue. Okay. Now we can type in that thing. For example, if you want to charge like $1, then you can just type in 1 and click on create and save. Okay. Now whenever person or customer is purchasing from Maharashtra, whatever product they are purchasing, they will be charged $1 for that. Now with this $1, there are some problems. First of all, if a person or a customer is purchasing one product, they will be charged $1, which is fine. But if the same customer, if some other customer is purchasing like 50 products, they'll still be charged $1. Okay, so this is the problem. First problem. Another problem with this is, if, for example, if you have a multi-vendor website, you might be selling multiple things. Maybe you're selling t-shirts, and with that you're also selling refrigerators, televisions. So shipping cost for a t-shirt is obviously very cheap because it is very lightweight, takes very small space. But a shipping cost for television or refrigerator is going to be considerably high because it's a bulky product, very heavy, takes a lot of space. So obviously we have to do some settings related to that. So what I'll do is, I'll first go to classes. We'll create different classes for this. Click on add shipping class and I'll create a class for t-shirts. Okay. Just type in t-shirts under shipping class and type the same thing under slug, under description, and click on create. Now again, click on add shipping class. Now this is for maybe refrigerators. So I'll copy the same thing under slug and description, click on create. Now again, let's come back to shipping zones and edit this Maharashtra. So click on edit. And now if I edit this flat rate, click on edit, you get so many new options. Okay, so what I'll do is, under cost, I'll remove this thing. We don't want anything under cost. Come to no shipping class cost. This is the default one, which means that if you don't select t-shirt or refrigerator class, this setting will be applied. If you don't select any class while creating the product, this is going to be the default option. So here, maybe earlier we had selected $1. So now what I'll do is, I'll type in $1, so 1.00. Now I'll give a space, put in asterisk, space. Now under square brackets, I'll type in QTY, quantity. Now this has become a formula. You can see the formula over here as well. Under no shipping class cost, if you hover over this, you can see this thing. Whatever the quantity is into whatever the price is, whatever the shipping cost is into whatever the quantity is. Now this thing will be fixed. If somebody is purchasing one product, it will be $1 into 1. If somebody is purchasing 10 products, then 10 into 1, $10 for shipping. So you can have this thing. Then for refrigerator, obviously we don't want to charge $1. Maybe we want to charge $10. Okay, so I'll copy this same formula over here. And now instead of 1, I'll type in 10. For t-shirts, maybe I want to charge just 50 cents. So 0.5. Okay, I'll just type in that. So 50 cents per quantity. You can have this thing. Then click on save. Okay, so this setting was related to seller selling the product or seller taking the responsibility of delivering or shipping the product. Similarly, this was for Maharashtra. If somebody is purchasing from some other state, you can create a new zone for them. So you can go back to shipping zones. What I'll do is, I'll click on add new shipping zone. And this is for rest of India. If somebody is purchasing from any other state other than Maharashtra, then I can charge them same amount. So I'll go to zone region, search for India, and I'll select all these states. Okay, under India, let's scroll down. All the states except for Maharashtra. So let's do that. So except for Maharashtra, all the states and UTs, Union Territories, will be selected. And this rate, whatever rate we'll create after that, will be applied to all the states and Union Territories. Now click on save changes again. Click on add shipping method, same thing, flat rate, continue. Now no shipping class, maybe by default I want to charge $1, 50 cents per quantity. For t-shirts, we want to charge $1. For refrigerators, maybe you want to charge $20 per quantity. Okay, something like this. So this was settings related to admin, doing the shipping of the product. Now, how you will do this thing? What if you want maybe your sellers or vendors to ship the product? So for that, setting will be different. What I'll do is, I'll do one thing, click on add shipping method, and I'll select this option. First of all, you have to select vendor shipping, click on continue. Okay. click on create and save. Then after that, if you want to give them more options, then you click on add shipping method, and you can give them this option, vendor table rate shipping, which is very useful, a very advanced shipping related settings. So you can select this, click on continue. Okay, click on create and save. Same thing, go back to other shipping zone. This was rest of India. Okay, not rest from India, rest of India it should be. Maharashtra also do the same thing. Click on edit. Click on, not this one. Click on add shipping method, vendor shipping. Okay, create and save. Same thing, click on add shipping method. Now select vendor table rate shipping. Now once we create the vendor account, after that we'll see how to do vendor shipping settings and vendor table rate shipping settings. Okay, for now we can just leave it as it is. Next, go to payments. Now this is all related to payments. So what all payment options you want to give to your customers whenever they are going to purchase any product. For example, if a customer wants to purchase this product or any other product, what shipping methods you want to give them so that they can make payment through that. Okay, so there could be different shipping options or payment gateways based on different countries. So for example, if you're watching this video from USA, some European country, some developed country, then for you Stripe payment gateway is best. If you're watching this video from India, for you, there are many payment gateways, by the way. For India, Razorpay, we have CC Avenue, we have PayUmoney, InstaMojo. Any payment option you want to use, you can use. Similarly for Pakistan, Bangladesh, if you're watching from those countries, you can use any payment gateway. If you're watching this from some African country, you can just go and do a simple Google search and find out what payment gateway is supported in your country, and you can use a plugin for that. I'll show you multiple options so that if you're watching this from any country, you can see these options. So Dokan Razorpay is already on. You can see we already have this thing because we have enabled this option under that setting. Now this will not be supported because here, as you can see, because as I said you earlier, Razorpay is available only in India. So if you're going to use Razorpay, you'll have to select Indian rupee currency. Okay, so I'll come back to general, and here you have to select that currency. If you have Indian rupee over here, only then you can use Razorpay. Okay, so again, if I come back to payments, now if I click on Dokan Razorpay, okay, first I'll have to enable it. And to enable this thing to accept payments through Razorpay, you'll have to enter your key ID and key secret. So you can easily get that through Razorpay website. Go to dashboard.razorpay.com. Now, if you don't have your website created, first of all, make sure you create an account on Razorpay. Once you create an account, you can log in, and once you log in, you will get these details. You'll get your key ID and key secret. So log in, and at the left hand side, you will see all these settings. Click on account and settings. Click on API keys over here, and you will get your key ID. Copy your live key ID, paste it under key ID. Also copy your secret, okay, from here and paste it under key secret. Now click on save changes. Now after this, your customers can now make payment through Razorpay, which includes a lot of things. Razorpay includes credit, debit card, net banking, UPI payment, all those options. Now if you want to use few more, if you want to give your customers, now this was for Indian, by the way, Indian viewers. If you're watching this video from India, this is the one that you should be using. If you're watching this video from some other country, let me show you a few more payment options. For that, you will have to install new plugins. So open plugins option in a new tab, and over here click on add new plugin. First of all, for USA, Europe, Australia, those kind of countries, you'll have to use this payment gateway, Stripe payment gateway. So search for Stripe. Now there are multiple payment options for Stripe. We want to use this one. Second one, payment plugins for Stripe WooCommerce. This is by Payment Plugins, support at paymentplugins.com. This one, okay. This is the most easiest to set up. So that is the reason why we are using this one. And I can activate it. Once it is installed, you can activate it. Now let me show you a few more plugins. So I'll again go to add new plugin. Now let's search for PayPal. If you want to accept payment through PayPal, you can just search for PayPal. And in this case, again, I want to use the second one, payment plugins for PayPal WooCommerce. This is again by Payment Plugins. Again, I'm saying if you're watching this from Africa, maybe you can just search for some, you can go to Google and search for best payment gateway, whatever your country name is, Uganda, Kenya, whatever your country name is, you can search for that best payment gateway for South Africa, anything like that. And whatever payment gateway you get, you can search a plugin for that. You can install and activate that plugin, and after that you can go to that website, and steps are all same. You'll have a website like this, and in every option you will get two options: key ID, key secret. Copy it, paste it over here, you will get your options. Okay, now once you have installed and activated those two plugins, if you again refresh this page, now you can get, we have so many, you can see we have so many new options. First, let's set up PayPal. So I'll select PayPal, enable this thing, click on save changes. Now once you enable it, click on PayPal Gateway by Payment Plugins. Now click on API Settings tab, and over here just click on this button, click to connect. A new pop-up will open for you. Just log into your PayPal account. Again, if you have not already created an account, first of all go ahead and create a PayPal account. Once created, enter your PayPal account details and click on login. Once you click on login, it will ask you to agree and connect. Click on that and your website will automatically be connected with PayPal. All the details will be added for you, client ID, secret ID, all these details will be added automatically for you. So you can see in this also, same thing happened. We needed two keys, client key and secret key, but this made this process so much simpler. We just click on this button and everything is added automatically. Click on save changes. Now again, come back to payments. Now let's see how we can set up Stripe. So first click on Stripe Payment Gateway. So scroll down, let's search for that. In fact, for Stripe Payment Gateway, you will see this thing written, credit card Stripe for payment plugins. Okay, click on that. Again, click on API Settings tab. Now, first of all, under mode, select live mode and click on save changes. Then after that, just like PayPal, you also just need to click on click to connect. Now a new tab will be opened for you. You'll have to enter your Stripe account details, login details. And obviously, if you have not already created an account with Stripe, first of all, go ahead and create an account. Then you can enter your details and click on login. In the next step, you have to select your account and click on next. Okay. Now this will reload and it will automatically connect your website with Stripe and you will be automatically redirected back to your WordPress account. So let's wait. All right. So here, as you can see, now connection is done. Click on save changes. So this was all related to payments. Now you can click on accounts and privacy. And here you can tick mark this thing, allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout. Allow customers to create an account during checkout. Also tick mark this, allow customers to create an account on the My Account page, and remove these two bottom tick marks. Okay, so what this will do is this will automatically generate username and password for your user. We don't want that. We want our users to have their own username and password. They can choose their own username and password. So we'll untick the bottom two, click on save changes. Then finally, under advanced, make sure your pages are correctly selected over here. Under cart page, cart should be selected. Under checkout page, checkout, and under my account page, my account should be selected. Once you have done this thing, click on save changes. Now again, come back to your dashboard. And with this, the boring part is now completed. We have seen all the Dokan related settings and WooCommerce related settings. Now let's do one thing. Let's open a new incognito window. And what I'll do is I'll sign up as a seller or a vendor, and we'll see whether we are able to do certain things or not, like whether we are able to create a product, manage product, create different categories and tags, manage returns, refunds, warranties, all those things or not. Okay, so let's do that. So first of all, for that, what I'll do is I'll copy the website link and I'll open this in a new private window. Now this is how your website will look like to a new person who is visiting your website. Obviously it is very incomplete. We'll be doing designing later on in the video. For now, if somebody wants to sign up on your website as a seller or as a customer, they can simply click on this link, login, register. Then if they want to register as a customer or as a vendor, they can select this. If they select register as a vendor, they will get few more options. They'll have to fill in this form. So let's very quickly do this. So I'll register as a vendor and I'll fill in this form. So here, once you enter, or once your seller enters their username, email, password, first name, last name, then they can enter their shop name and it will see whether this shop name or store name is available or not. So I entered this text and here you can see it reload and it says that this is available. I can see this text, this is available. If you enter anything and if that thing is not available for you, that link is not available for you, you will get that message. Then this seller can enter their address. Then after that, they can enter their company details. Okay, so their company number, VAT number, GST number, whatever it is, name of bank, IBAN number, They can enter all these details. Then obviously they can enter their phone number, which is compulsory. Once they do all these things, they can simply do one thing, click on register, and their account will be created for them. Now once they create the account, you can see this is the setup window. If you remember, we did this setting, we entered our email address for the setup. If you again go back to Dokan settings, okay, if you go back to settings, under selling we had seen this setting. So under selling options, if you see, we had enabled this thing. If you see this thing, I think it was not under selling, it was somewhere over here. I had shown you all the settings. This is the setup that we were talking about. So seller, when they create an account for the first time, this is the page that they will see. Now they can click on let's go. They can enter their address, which is automatically entered. They can select store address, store category. Then they can click on continue. In the next step, they can enter their email address. This is for payment, how they will receive, how this seller or vendor will receive payment. So if they have email address for PayPal, they can enter their PayPal email address and bank account details. So I'll just type in account type, personal, business. They can enter their account number. They can enter their routing number, bank name, address, all these details, Swift code. They can enter all their details so that they can receive payment. And after that, they can click on continue again. And your store is ready. Now they can click on go to your store dashboard and they will see the dashboard page. So this is how the dashboard page will look like. Now first time you can see the customer or the seller has created the account. Now let's see whether this seller is able to create a product or not. And in this process, you'll also see how you can create or how anybody can create a product on your website. So to create a new product for the seller, they can click on this products at the left hand side. No products found. So they can add a new product by clicking on this button, add new product. Now what I'll do is I'll open this website in a new tab, the demo website, and from here I'll copy some link. Okay, maybe let me just copy this link. I'll simply open this link just so that we can copy paste all the content from here. So this is the name of the product or the title of the product. So this is going to be your product name or title. What type of product it is? First we'll create a simple product. So select simple. Now this is not a downloadable or virtual product. This is a physical product. So we don't want to tick mark anything. What price? So you can see $52 is the price for this. Let me come back over here. So I'll enter price 52. If you're offering some discount, so maybe the regular price is $150, but you're giving discount and you're offering this product for only $49, then you can do this thing. Now what category? By default, till now we have not yet created any categories. So for now, I'll just leave it at uncategorized. What you can do is if you want to create categories for your users. So basically what happens is you as an admin of the website, you'll have to create different categories of the product. And sellers will have to choose any one of those categories. So how you can create these categories, you can come back to your dashboard. Under products, you will see categories. So under products, click on categories. And whatever categories you want, by default, one category is created. Uncategorized. You can do one thing, you can edit this uncategorized and you can change the name. So instead of uncategorized, maybe I'll type in t-shirts. Same thing under slug, make sure to also change the slug and then click on update. Then after that, what we'll do is we'll add few more categories. So we'll come back to categories and add new categories. So one is already added, t-shirt. Instead of uncategorized, we change the name. Then another could be shorts. So just enter shorts and press enter. This category will be created. Jackets could be one. Okay. Again, this category will be created. Sunglasses, whatever products you're planning to sell, you can create all different categories for that. Okay. Let's again come back to this page. Now I'll show you that thing later on, because to see that categories, first I'll have to refresh this page, which we'll do later on. Now tags, your users or sellers can create different tags. For example, for this, I can create a tag called jacket. Okay. And after that, maybe fashion could be another tag. So I'll type in, so they can add these kind of tags. Now short description. This is the product short description. You can see besides this product image, this is the product short description. You can add your media files and some more things, like you can change if you want to make anything bolder, you can select this bold option. If you want to change any color, you can click on toggle toolbar. You will get few more options. You can change the color to maybe red, blue, yellow, whatever you want. Okay, so you can do some changes. Now product long description. This is the product long description. Here you can see I have added this image also and added some text. So you can also do this thing. You can add image You can make anything bolder, all those things. Then inventory, you can enter SKU, which is stock keeping unit. Basically, you can give different products unique code. Okay, this will help you to manage your inventory. So what I'll do is, for this, I'll give it an SKU of T0001. Okay, this is in stock. If you want to manage stock, you can tick mark this thing, enable product stock management. And maybe I have 100 quantities of this particular t-shirt, so I'll type in 100 over here, and low threshold, I'll type in 5. So whenever I have only 5 stock left, I'll get an email that this product is low in stock, please refill this stock. Okay, so whenever somebody purchases this product, this number will keep on decreasing stock quantity. Okay, so here you can manage your stock, and whenever low stock threshold is reached, you'll get an email notification to refill the stock. Then after that, what is the product dimension, weight? You can type in all those things. Okay, length, width, height. Now shipping class, what shipping class you want to select? So I'll select t-shirts. Okay, this is going to be the shipping class for this particular product. Now tax class, whether this is taxable or not. If you want to make it not taxable, if you don't want to charge tax, you can select none. If it is taxable, you can select taxable. And what tax class? So maybe for this, I'll select 5% GST. Then after that, we'll see RMA and wholesale, all these settings. In fact, wholesale settings, you can see this thing. If you want to enable wholesale for this price, you can select minimum quantity for wholesale. So if somebody is purchasing maybe like 2 dozen 24 products, then you can offer them this product for $45 instead of $49. So regular price is $49. If somebody is purchasing like 1 or 2 dozens, you can give them some discounted price. If you want, you can also enable minimum and maximum price. So minimum quantity, maximum quantity. So what this will do is, if you enter, for example, 5, then a person must purchase minimum 5 quantity. Only then they will be able to place an order. If they try to purchase 1 or 2 quantity, they will not be able to place an order. Similarly, if you want to set a maximum quantity, a person can only purchase up to 100 products, 100 of these t-shirts. Similarly, you can add minimum amount and maximum amount. So this is just a feature. If you want to use this feature, you can use it. If you don't, you can just leave it as it is. Okay. Now product reviews. Yes, we do want to enable product reviews. And after that, if you want to advertise your product, you can advertise your product once your product is published. So first, let's click on save product. So you can see your user will do this like this. Okay, t-shirt is already selected, as you can see. Under categories, this was the uncategorized. We changed this thing to t-shirt. If you want to change the category, you can do that thing as well. Okay. Now we forgot the product image. So let's upload the product image. Click on upload product image. And I have already shown you this thing. A link given to you in the video description below. Once you click on that link, you can download all these images, media file. You can download all these images for free. So I'll upload a product image from there. Go to media and select products, which is over here. And this is the t-shirt. I'll select this, click on open. And after that, I'll click on set featured image once it is uploaded. Now you can also upload some extra images. So here you can see this is the main image, but we have one more image, backside image. Or if you want some extra images, gallery images, you can click on this option, add gallery image. And let me upload this image as well. Okay. Once it is uploaded, I'll click on add to gallery. And I'll do one thing, I'll save this product again. Right now you can see this product is not visible on your website. This is still pending review. So once a seller creates their product, it will not be automatically published on your website. You as an admin of the website first will have to review it. If you find everything perfect, you can then publish it from your website. So let's see how that is done. So you'll come back to your dashboard and you'll click on products at the left hand side and you'll see one product is created, black fashion jacket. Okay, and this is pending. If you want to publish it, you can first click on edit. And from here, you can see all the details like what is the name of the product, short description, long description, tax rate. If you think everything is proper over here, you can go ahead and click on publish and you can publish this product from the backend. Once you publish it from the backend, if I again come back to this page and refresh it, earlier it was pending review. Now you can see this product is online. And if the seller wants to see the product, they can click on view product and they can see this product in the front end. Now, because this is my product, I cannot purchase this product. I cannot purchase my own product, but you can see this is working. You can see the name of the product and all. If I open this product in this tab, okay, Here I can say this because this is not my product in this case. So here you can see this is the product title. This was the regular price 150, discounted price 49, and everything is working properly over here. Okay, so this is how it works. Now let me again come back to this page. Now this was a simple product. Let me first come back to the dashboard over here. Now if you want to create a variable product, let's see how you can do that. Same process. If I again come back to products, it is the same process. So to save some time, what I'll do is I'll just duplicate this product. You can click on add new product and follow the same process. I'll duplicate this I'll click on this duplicate button. It will create a product like this. Now I can click on edit and I can save a lot of time. You can see title, everything is automatically added. So I'll just do one thing, come back to products. This time I'll create a product for this. Okay, so I'll change the title, short sleeve t-shirt. Also make sure to change the permalink once you duplicate a product. Now this time, instead of product type simple, we'll select variable because we want to show different variations of this product. Image also will change the image and will enter these kind of images. So I'll upload these images from here. Click on upload files, come back over here, and maybe I'll select, let's scroll down. Alright, so I'll select this green, black, and red. Okay, these three images. Click on open and you can select any image for the default image. So maybe for the default image I'll select the black image. Now under gallery images I'll add these two as well. Okay, and now if you scroll down, all the things are present. Now this SKU we can change T0002, and for this also, if you want to manage stock, you can do that, or if you want, you can just disable that thing. Then scroll down. Now in this case we have to do a little bit different. We have to do some changes. We have to select these attributes and variations because this is our variable product. But before that, what I'll do is I'll click on save product because we have not yet created any attributes or we have not yet created any variations. So what you'll do is, you as an admin of the website, you'll again come back to your dashboard and you'll have to create different attributes. So under products, you can click on attributes, and these attributes can be used by sellers. Now over here under attributes, maybe I can create an attribute for size. In fact, before that, let's see whether we have downloaded one plugin or not. Let me go back to plugins. For this, we need one plugin. So I think we have not yet downloaded that plugin. So first I'll do one thing, click on add new plugin, and I'll search for swatches. And this is the plugin that we need, variation swatches for WooCommerce. And this plugin is by Imran Ahmed. So make sure you install this plugin. There are some more plugins for this, but this is the one that works the best. You can see the rating and active installations and all. Now once it is successfully installed, go ahead and click on activate. And once activated, you can now do one thing. Under products, click on attributes. And what I'll do is I'll create a new attribute called size. So under name, I'll type in size. Under type, I'll select button. And after that, I'll click on add attribute. Another attribute that I'll add is color. So I'll type in color. And in this type, I'll select this. Under type, I'll select color. Also make sure to tick mark this enable archives for both options. Click on add attribute. Okay. Now under size, what I can do is I can click on configure terms. Besides size, you can see configure terms, and you can add your sizes like small, medium, okay, then large, then after that XL, XXL. You can add all these sizes from here. Then again, you can come back to attributes. Under color, you can do the same thing. Click on configure terms under color, and you can add your colors like red. Now under color, when you add the name of the color, also choose the color. So for red, we want to select this red color. Then for green, okay, maybe I'll select some green color from here. Okay, maybe this green color. Okay, I'll select this, click on add new color. Then we'll select black. Okay, black color. So you can add all these colors from here like this. So you can add attributes. Once you have added these attributes, then your users can use these attributes. So again, if I come back to products, refresh this page, and over here I can scroll down and come to custom attributes and variations. And over here I can select color, size, whatever I want. So maybe this product is available in different colors. So I'll select color and click on add attribute. Now what all colors this product is available in? So it is available in black, green, and red colors. You also make sure to tick mark this thing used for variation. Okay, this thing. Now this is also available maybe in different sizes. So I'll select size, add attribute, and again tick mark used for variations, and this is maybe available in medium and large sizes. I'll select this, and once you have selected these options, you can click on save attributes. And once you click on save attributes, you will get one more option, add variation. Okay, you can see once you click on add attribute, you get the option add variation. I'll select the second option, create variation from all attributes, and click on go. You can click on OK. Now this will create 6 variations, 2 colors or 3 colors, 2 sizes. You can see red medium, red large, green medium, green large, black medium, black large. Now we'll select first option, which is red medium. We'll change the color, we'll change the image. For this, we want to select the red image. And for this, you can select a price. Maybe for red, we want to select price of 150, red medium. Then for red large, again, we'll first select the red color image. I'll give price of 175. For green medium, first I'll select the green image. Maybe this is 155. Okay, green large, do the same thing, select the green image. And maybe 180. Then black color. Okay, so I'll select the black color image. And price for this is maybe a little bit less, 75. Okay, then black color large, we'll again select the black color, and price is maybe $100. Okay, now you can click on save variations, and after that click on save product. So this will be your variable product. Again, it will not be displayed on the website. This is still a draft. You can do one thing, come over here and change the product status. Instead of draft, make it pending review, which means that now you want to submit this product for review, and click on save product. Now this will be submitted for review, and admin can review this product. If I again go back to the admin panel, click on products. Now you can see I have a new product under pending review. I can edit the product. I can see all the details. If everything is nice and good, then I can go ahead and publish this product. And once it is published, you can see this product on your website. If I open this thing, view product in a new tab, you can see this is how it looks, variation swatches and everything working. If I select green large, image will change to green and price will change to 180. If I select red large image, this will become 175. If I select red medium, this will become 150 and image also changes. If I select black medium, okay, so this is how it works. Now again, come back to this page, and if I again refresh it, you can see this product will also be online now. Okay, this is how it works. This is how your sellers or even you can create different types of products. You can also create a digital product, but that is not really useful in this case, so we'll just leave it. Now what I'll do is, we have many different options at the left hand side. Let's see those options. Okay, left hand side you can see dashboard, products. Let's see these options one by one. Let's start with the first option, which is dashboard. So once you click on dashboard, your sellers can see that their profile is 60% complete. They need to do few more things. They need to add their image, profile picture, so on, so that they can 100% complete their profile. Then they can see their net sales, earning, page view, all this basic details and data. Products, we have already seen how you can edit product. If you want to edit this product, delete, quick view this product, you can see that. You also have this option. We'll see this option later on. For now, if you click on orders, once you receive an order, you will see this thing, request quote. When somebody requests you for any quote, you will see that thing over here. Coupons. Now if you want to create a coupon, you can click on add new coupon, and your sellers can enter the coupon title. For example, if they type in 10 off, this will be the coupon code, and you can give some discount like % discount or fixed price discount. So maybe I'll type in percentage discount and I'll type in 10%. If somebody enters this coupon code, they will get 10% discount. You can also select usage limit per user. So maybe one user can use this coupon only one time. So usage limit per user will be 1. You can also select minimum amount and maximum amount. A person must spend minimum amount this much only, then they can use this coupon code. You can also select on what product this coupon code will be applied. I'll select all. Okay, and click on create coupon. Then we have reports. So you can see your reports in more details: sale by day, top selling products, top earning statement. This is just a new account. We have not yet made any sales, so everything is 0. Delivery time, you can select this option. You can create different delivery options. So if you have any delivery, which we'll see later on when we receive an order, after that I'll show you this option again. Reviews, if somebody gives any review to you, you can see this thing. Withdrawal also we'll see later on. In fact, let me actually do one thing. Let me show you these options for now. First, let's see this thing. Okay, shipping and RMA settings. Okay, delivery time, shipping, RMA, these settings. So first, let's see shipping. Click on shipping. I've shown you a shipping option for the admin. Now, if seller wants to add any shipping option, they can see, first of all, they have this zone Maharashtra. If they want to charge any shipping option from here, they can click on add shipping method, and they can then click on add shipping method from here, and they can select flat rate. Or if they want to offer free shipping in Maharashtra, they can simply select free shipping, click on add shipping method, and free shipping will be added. Free shipping will be given to Maharashtra. So I'll add free shipping for Maharashtra, click on save changes. And for other states outside Maharashtra, rest of India, I'll add another shipping method. Okay. So in this case, you can add flat rate, which we have already seen. So if your sellers can see, can add their flat rate, just like this, you can see the formula over here as well, 10 into quantity. So they can do that thing for different classes, refrigerator, t-shirts. We have already seen this thing from the backend. So in this case, what I want to show you is, I want to show you a different shipping method. So I'll click on add shipping method, and I want to show you this one, table rate. Okay, which is more advanced shipping option. You can select table rate, click on add shipping method, and then you can click on edit to add details over here. Now under tax status, whether you want to make it taxable or not. So if you select taxable, whatever shipping amount is, some percentage will be charged on that. Okay, some tax will be charged on that. So for now, I'll just select none. You can add fixed handling fee. For example, I've selected Indian rupee currency, so I can select 10 rupees handling fee. Irrespective of whatever the shipping cost is, this price will be added on every single product. If you want, you can do this. Obviously, I don't want that. Maximum shipping cost. This is very important, because sometimes if you're receiving some customer is giving big orders, now shipping cost adds up. So we don't want that. We want to set a maximum shipping cost. So maximum shipping cost, I'll just type in 140 rupees. Okay, again I'm saying, because I've selected Indian rupee, I've changed the currency, that's why I'm saying 140 rupees. And after that, this is my maximum shipping cost. So whatever, if the formula that we are going to enter over here, if that exceeds 140 rupees, then that will not count. The shipping will stop at this price. Okay, so this is going to be your maximum shipping cost. Now, how do you want to calculate shipping, per order or per item or per line? I'm selecting per order. Okay, and then you can add your shipping rate over here. You can click on add shipping rate. Now you can select any class, no class. So in this case, I'm selecting any class, whether it is not any class. First, we'll select t-shirts. Okay, so I'm selecting t-shirt, and if the item cost, if the price of this t-shirt is so much, then this shipping cost. If the weight of the item or if the item count is this much, then you can add these things. So I'll start with maybe item weight. Okay, so if the minimum quantity is 1 and maximum is 5, then what I'll do is I'll select cost of maybe just 100 rupees. Okay, maybe not 100 rupees, maybe till item 1. Not item 1, I'll select item 2 to 5. Okay, so if somebody is ordering at least 2 and maximum 5 products, we will charge them only 100 rupees. Okay, then after that, you can add few more. You can click on add shipping rate, and for t-shirt item count, if more than 6 till 100 or whatever unlimited, you can type in. You can select like maybe 150 rupees. Okay, and you can tick mark this thing break. So after this thing, it will not calculate whatever it is. It will not add any extra value. This will stop this calculation over here. You can also add some percentage or item cost, per item cost, all those things. This is pretty advanced. So what I'll do is I'll add a new shipping rate. Now this is for refrigerators. Again, for this, maybe I'll select weight. So if the product weight is maybe 5 kgs, so let's see, 5,000 grams to 10,000 grams, which is okay, 5 kgs to 10 kgs, then we want to charge maybe 500 rupees. Okay, Then again, we'll add refrigerator if the weight is between 10,000 to maybe 25,000 kgs, 25,000, which means 25 kgs. And then we will charge maybe 700 rupees, something like that. So you can create these kind of table. Okay. And again, we have already added this thing, maximum shipping cost. So this will stop after that. So make sure you see this thing, because if you select refrigerator cost, this will not work. Okay. Because we have set a maximum shipping cost 140. So even if this goes to 500, 700, the maximum amount is 140. So just try, play around with this and you will get to the solution that you're looking for. Now, once you do this thing, after that, you can click on update settings. Now you can go to this link. I'll show you a link. If you want to learn about this in more detail, you can go to this link, or you can simply go to Google and search for this. Let me show you what you will search for. First, go to Google. So you can go to Google and search for this thing, Dokan table rate shipping, and open the first link, how to use table rate shipping module of Dokan. And you can see they have a great documentation over here. You can learn in more detail how to use this thing. Okay. If you scroll down, you can see in more detail about every single options given. They have given you many different examples as well, how you can use this option. Okay. So if you want, you can go through that. All right. So shipping is done. Then after that, we have RMA, which is, return and warranty related settings. So when do you want to give warranty? The default setting is already available, which we have done as admin. So if you want, you can select warranty included in product. So you can select warranty included. Now limited time warranty, unlimited time warranty. So most of the times it should be limited time warranty. And I can select like days, 30 days. So 30 days warranty, and we will select warranty if the product is defective and if the product is different, if the product which is delivered is different from the product shown. Okay. So if these two causes are present, then we will accept warranty within 30 days. So this is what it means. So you can set the settings from here. Then we have delivery time. You can select this thing. You can select home delivery, store pickup, for which all dates you can select. This is basically your, if you select this thing, this is basically your office option. So your office or your business opens at 9, closes at maybe 10 p.m. Okay. Then you can add this from here. Same thing. So you can do this for all the other dates, and you can select this option, home delivery and store pickup, whatever you want. You can select what delivery you support. Now delivery block buffer. So how many days that delivery date is blocked from the current date? If you want, you can select 2. So if you select 2, then the delivery date will be blocked from the current date. 2 days will be blocked. You can set 0 as well. Now time slots, you can set like 30 minutes or 60 minutes, which is 1 hour time slot, and how many orders you want to accept in these time slots. So if you select 30 minutes, so half an hour, in half an hour, you can accept 10 orders. Okay. Now this is just to manage from your side. You can manage orders from your sides if you want. Not really useful. Not many people use it. But again, if you want to use this option, you can use it. So what happens is you can set a store pickup, or you can select delivery, and you will get these options over here. If you click on update settings, once you receive your order, firstly, we'll have to enter all these details. Let me very quickly do this. Right, so if you select this thing, click on update settings, then whenever you receive an order, you can place a time for that order, and you can see that thing under this option, under delivery time. Okay, you'll see those options over here. So once we receive an order, I'll show you how this thing works. And let's see whether we have anything else. We also have this verification option. Users, they can start the verification. If they want to have their ID verification, they can click on this thing. They can upload their passport image or national ID or driving license. So maybe I'll select passport image, and I have a dummy passport image over here. Under this option, this is the image. I'll open this. Okay, you can see this is a dummy passport image, and I'll submit it. Okay, so this will be submitted to the admin, and admin will see if it is correct, then they can verify your ID. You can also verify your phone number. So you can enter your phone number, click on submit. You'll receive an SMS by Twilio. I've already shown you that thing, invalid phone number, but you can add your valid phone number. Click on submit. Once you click on submit, you will receive a code. You can enter that code over here, click on submit, and your phone number will be verified. Then for address verification, you can enter your address, and you can add image of your address proof, whatever it is. You can enter that thing and click on submit. So like this will also be submitted. For company verification, same thing. You can upload your GST certificate or business certificate, and you can click on select, click on submit. And how this thing works, you can go from your backend, you as an admin will see this thing under Dokan. So let's see, under Dokan, you will see verifications. Here it is. Click on this and you can see John Doe has submitted their photo ID and their address, proof of residence, phone number, company. So you can see if it is correct, you can approve this thing. So photo ID approved. Okay, you can see the proof of residence. You can click on this, you will see the proof of residence. If it is correct, you can approve this as well. You can see the company option. If it is also good, then you can approve this as well. And again, if I come back to this page, sellers page, and refresh it, you can see these are all verified. Address and everything is verified. Only phone number is not verified. You can verify by entering your real phone number, and you can enter the code over here that you receive on your phone number. Right, so now let's do one thing. What we'll do now is we'll open the same website in a new browser. Okay. And here what I'll do is I'll sign up as a customer, and I'll show you how a customer will see this website and whether they are able to place order and how things work, how order placement is done. Then after that, how your seller will, process the order, and if there is some refund or warranty issues, how you will sort out that thing. And at the end, how the seller will withdraw their money. So let's see that. So first of all, I'll sign up as a customer. So under this register option, let me type in this thing. All right, so for customers, it's pretty simple. Just name, email address, and some password, and they can register as a customer. Now, once they are registered, after that, they can do one thing. What I'll do is I'll go to the shop page, and let's see what happens. In the shop page, I can see shop is not looking good. We'll fix this later on, obviously. I can see there are these products. So if I want to order any one of these products, I can select that. So maybe if I want to order red large or red medium, any color or any size or shape, I can select that. So maybe I'm ordering red medium, 150 rupees. I'll select this, click on add to cart. You can see all the details over here. Warranty is 30 days. And you can see SKU, category, all these things. So because we have added this product in the cart, I can click on the cart icon. We'll go to the cart page if you want, or if you want, you can go directly to the checkout page. And on the cart page, you can see everything is automatically applied. Your shipping 50 cent automatically applied because we had selected t-shirt shipping class. Now here two options are showing, flat rate and free shipping. If you remember, I had shown you both the settings, how you'll do shipping settings as a seller and how you'll do shipping settings as an admin. So make sure to remove one of those, keep only one option. Okay. Then after that, let me show you. What I'll do is I'll remove that thing. I'll go to WooCommerce Settings, and under shipping, I'll remove this option. You go to shipping, and I'll remove the flat rate from here. Okay. Okay, because this was added by admin, and now I don't want admin option. I want only option related to seller. Seller will do the shipping. So if I again refresh this page, now free shipping, because we had, if you remember just now, we did this setting, free shipping for Maharashtra, and outside Maharashtra some changes. So here, because my address is Maharashtra, if I change this thing to some other state, let's select Andhra Pradesh, for example. Okay, I'll have to enter the city and pin code, which I don't know any place in Andhra Pradesh, so I'll just leave it. But if you change that thing, you will see that thing will be changed. Okay, I'll just keep it Maharashtra for now. Then after that, GST is automatically applied. If you remember, we had also created a coupon. So if I click on add a coupon, and it was 10 off. If I add this coupon, click on apply, we'll get 10% discount. Here, as you can see, 150 rupees, 15 rupees discount, which is 10% discount. So whatever the price is in the final page, you can click on proceed to checkout. And over here, this customer will enter their details and they can make the payment. Okay. So payment options, we have this payment gateway, we have PayPal. Okay. We have this credit debit card option, and okay, I don't see this option, Razorpay option. Let's see. So if you don't see the Razorpay option for some reason, you can do one thing. You can add a new plugin for that. We already have this plugin, but if for some reason it is not working for you, don't worry. You can download the Razorpay plugin from here. This is the one. Razorpay for WooCommerce. This is by Team Razorpay. Once installed, you can simply go ahead and click on activate and activate this plugin. You can activate the payment gateway, and just like that, we have already seen how you can activate RazorPay. You can go to dashboard.razorpay.com, and from here you can go to accounts and settings. We have already seen this API keys, and you can just simply copy your key ID and key secret, paste it under WooCommerce settings, payments. I'll also enable cash on delivery just for demo purposes. So I'll just enable cash on delivery over here. And after that, we'll go to RazorPay. This is the one, and add the key ID, key secret, click on save changes. Now, once you do this thing again, come back to this page. Let's refresh it. Okay, now you can see if we scroll down, now we have cash on delivery, we have Stripe, which is your credit debit card payment. Then we have PayPal. We also have RazorPay. So everything is now working. So I'll just enter details of customer. Billing and shipping address is same. So I'll just tick mark, use same address for shipping. And after that, I'll enter my name, then enter my address and phone number, and what payment method you want to use. You can select this and click on place order. Now this is how your customer can simply place an order. And once they place an order, they will get the order details, which is your order number, and they can now track this order. So this is how customer will place an order. Now let me go back to that seller's account. This is the seller account. This seller will get an email notification that you have received a new order, and they can see this is the order. They can print the billing invoice and packaging slip. So this is the invoice, billing invoice. They can also print the packaging slip. Okay, this is how it will look like. If you want to enter your logo and all those details, you can go to your dashboard. Okay, you'll see this under WooCommerce PDF invoices, and you can you can set your logo and all those things, and that will display under your invoice. Okay, so you can use this thing. So you can upload your logo from here if you want. Okay, and it will show you a preview how this will look. So this is your logo. If you want to change any text, anything, paper size, everything can be changed from here. And you can display currency. You can display your GST number, your shop name. So I'll just type in Acme and after that some GST number, dummy GST number. Okay, so you can display all these details over here. You can display your address. Okay, so these things will be displayed. So you can control it like this and click on save changes. So this seller will they can download the packing slip. So obviously packing slip will be this seller will stick this thing on the package. Okay, so whatever the package this seller will prepare, on that they can simply stick this thing. And invoices, obviously they can put in the invoice inside the package. So once they have this thing, they can open this order to see what they have in this order. So this seller can see they have order for short sleeve t-shirt, red color, medium size. Okay, they can see this thing. Then they can set a delivery time when they want to deliver. This is not important, by the way. Delivery time is not important. This is just for seller. So store pickup, maybe tomorrow is some store pickup, or it is delivery. Then you can select delivery. Maybe they will deliver this product whatever date they can select on 11 June. And they can select a time slot between 10:30 to 11. Okay, you can update this thing. But again, I'm saying this is not really important. This is the important part, shipment. They can create a new shipment. They will select this product. Then they will select the shipping status. So maybe order accepted. For now, order is accepted. Okay. Then they can select which shipping provider they are using, DHL, FedEx, or if some other, then they can select other. Then when this product will be shipped. So maybe on Monday, this product will be shipped. And once they have shipped the product, they will get the tracking number from the shipping provider. They can simply enter the tracking number over here. They can enter the provider name. So because I've selected other, I'll select maybe DHL. Okay. And tracking URL, you can simply upload you can simply enter the tracking website or a tracking link of DHL website. You can add some comment and notify customer details. Okay, so customer will receive a notification through email about all these things. Now you can create a shipment. So this shipment is now created. Now once the order, now we have just accepted the order. Once the product is shipped, you can change the status. For example, picked up. Okay, so you can change the status. Then after that, once the order is on the way, you can select on the way, and you can change the status whenever it is. And once the order is delivered, you can select change the status to delivered and click on update shipment. Okay, like this. Now what customer will see? This customer will go to the dashboard, front end dashboard for customers. They can go to the order and they can see this is the product which is delivered. They can click on view and they can see this whole process over here. They can track the order, when this product was delivered, on the way, everything. So they can see this thing just like Amazon and FlipKart. If this customer wants to download the invoice, they can click on invoice and the customer can download the invoice. If they want any support related to this order, they can contact the seller. They can click on get support, and maybe it is a defective product, okay, or maybe this customer does not know how to use the product. Maybe it is a technical product. Then they can ask a question, okay, and this question will be sent to the seller. Let's see how the seller will receive this thing. They will receive under support option. We have this support. Okay, you can see. So maybe this seller can now, add their reply and close the ticket if they want. Okay, this customer can also return or refund the product, but before that, they can only do that once the status of the order is changed to completed. Right now, the status is still processing. So once the order is completed, if I mark this order as completed, only then they can, once the order is completed, which means once the product has reached the customer, only then they can ask for refund or withdrawal. So if I again come back to this website, refresh it, now as you can see, I can now request for warranty, or I can return or refund the product. I can select the product, whether I want to replace it, I want to refund, I want as a store credit, I can select this. Maybe I want to refund this thing. So I'll select whether the product was defective or different product is delivered. I'll simply type in my text, okay, reason or whatever, and after that I'll click on submit request. Now this request will be sent to the seller. Obviously they can go to orders and they can see this return request option over here. Okay, they have a new request for return. They can click on manage and they can see, they can do back and forth with the customer. They can chat with the customer. If the problem is sorted out, then it is fine. If not, if the seller has to refund or return, they can select this thing, and they can, if the seller has accepted the refund or warranty request, they can mark the completed. Or if the seller wants, they can reject the request for refund or return. So if they want, they can reject or they can do anything. So maybe I'm selecting, I have rejected this return request. Okay, so I can do this like this. Then the seller can do few more things. With this, basically the setup is completed. With this, the transaction is completed. Now, once I've done this thing, if I go to the withdrawal option for the seller, I can see the seller has 128 rupees 25 paise. And because the minimum withdrawal amount was 100, this seller can now request a withdrawal. And they can request withdrawal through bank account details that they have entered or PayPal amount. So if I want to request withdrawal, I'll select I want maybe through bank transfer, and I want this money. I'll click on submit request. This request will be sent. Now you as an admin, you will receive this request over here. You can go under Dokan. You can see here it is, request withdrawal. You can select withdrawal and you'll see a new request will be present over here by Fahem or whatever the company name is, 128 rupees. You can see the account details. Now you can transfer this money to this bank account of this seller. And once you have done that, you can change the status to completed. Okay. Now that is gone. Now this will be under approved. If you want to see this thing previously paid, you will see those under approved. So once you have made the payment, if I again come back to this seller's account, earlier it was 128. If I refresh it, no balance because balance was withdrawn. You can see payment details, last payment of 128 rupees on this date. So this is how the withdrawal request works. And with this, we have seen the complete transaction, how a customer will place an order, how the seller will process the order, change the order status and all, and how they can request for withdrawal, and how you as an admin can send them their money. So this was the main part about a multi-vendor website, how you will deduct your money. And 128 rupees, it was 90%, 10% was already deducted. Whatever the customer paid, let me show you that thing. I'll go to orders. The customer paid this amount, 141 rupees 75 cents. This was received by you. You means the admin or the owner of the website. And you had this website has automatically calculated 10% was deducted. It was left in your account, and 90% you have sent to the customer, to the seller. Okay, so 10% commission you have kept it for yourself, and 90% you have sent it to the seller. So this is how it works. You can see this detail, order detail and earning, both the options are given over here. If you want to see this in more detail, you can go to report, and because the day has not yet ended, it is not showing, but you can go to top earning. You can see what product is earning you the most money. Again, I'm saying because the day has not yet ended, you cannot see more details over here. At the end of the day, you will see details. Then we have delivery time, which you have selected. If you remember, on some date, okay, you have to deliver this product. This is only for your help. If you receive multiple delivery orders, you can set a timing that this DHL person will come to pick up the order on this date at this time. So this is only for that purpose. If somebody leaves any review, you will see that over here. Withdrawal, we have seen. Badge, when you do certain number of sales, admin can give you some badge. Okay. Then staff is also really important. If you want, you can create a new staff. Like if you have nice amount of sales going on, you can create a new staff account and they can manage the order, they can manage all the shipping and all for you. For example, I'll name it staff name, some dummy email address and phone number. Click on create staff. Once you have created this staff, you can set an email for them. First, you can click on, you can set a password for them. Click on edit, and I'll set a password for this staff. Click on update staff. Now what I'll do is I'll give my staff this username and password. This is the username, and whatever password I've just set, I can give them the username and password, and then they can log into the website and they can manage whatever you want to give them permission. So if you want, you can click on manage permissions. So maybe I want my staff to only manage orders. Okay, so I'll select view order, manage order node, or maybe manage refund also, and not export order, only these things. Okay, so this particular staff can only do order related things. So they can manage my order, they can change the order status and so on. Rest all the permissions I'll untick. I want to give them only order related options, order related permission. Now I can click on update permission. So this is how you can create accounts for your staff. Announcement, if there is any announcement from the admin, you will see those over here. Analytics, this is related to Google Analytics. At the end of the tutorial, if you remember, we had connected Google Analytics with our website. Again, because we had just created the website, we don't have enough data to show over here. Then we have support, which we have seen, and everything we have seen basically. Okay, everything related to the seller account also we have seen, and customer also. So basically you have seen all the technical part related to this website. Now only the designing part is left, how this website will look. So right now your website is looking like this, very simple, boring, no page created, nothing created. So finally, let's start designing our website. The last part, the designing part. Let's do that thing as well. Let's start with the home page. Let's first create our home page. So for that, again, we'll come back to dashboard. To create a new page, we'll click on pages at the left hand side. Click on add new page, and let's give it a title of home, because this is going to be our home page. So under title, I'll type in home, and we'll change this thing. We'll change the template. So at the right hand side, we have template. Change this thing to Elementor full width. Okay. Select this option, and after that publish it. Now once you publish this page, you have to again come back to your main dashboard. So click on this W icon, WordPress icon. We have to set this page as a home page. So to do that, you will hover over settings and click on reading. So under settings, click on reading and select this option, a static page for your home page display. And under home page, select the page that you just created, which is home. Click on save changes. Once you do this thing, again, come back to your pages option and search for home, which is over here. Edit this page, and you will see this option over here. You will see this button, edit with Elementor. Click on that button. Now we'll be using Elementor Page Builder to design this website. Now before we do anything else, first let me tell you one thing. I will not be designing this website from scratch. I'll just import the template, and this entire website will be present for you. So I've given you the template, you can just import that template. But if you want to learn how to design a website, like how I designed this exact website from scratch using all simple elements, then you can watch my tutorial. This tutorial, if you see how to create this latest one, how to create a free e-commerce website with WordPress 2024 version. If you don't find this tutorial, you can simply search for Nayyar Shaikh Elementor 2024. Okay, or Nayyar Shaikh e-commerce, not Elementor, e-commerce 2024. Okay, you can search for that. And this is the first one, how to create a free e-commerce website with WordPress online store 2024. If you're watching this video in 2025, 26, you can add that date so that you get the latest video. Okay, watch this video. I have explained how you can design this exact website. So this entire design from scratch. But here you don't have to do this. I'll simply give you the template. You can import it. So to import the template, you click on this icon, add template icon. Now go to my templates and click on this button, import template button. Select file and select this file, Dokan Home 2024. Open this. Okay, click on continue, enable and import. And once it is imported, you can go ahead and click on insert and you can insert this page and you will see this entire website in front of you. Let's wait. You can see top to bottom, everything is present for you. This is how your website will look like. Again, I'm saying make sure you watch that video so that you see how that is created. Now here for the first one, you cannot see any product because here we are displaying featured products. So if you want to set any product as your featured product, you can simply go to products. And for example, suppose I want to display this product as my featured product. So I can simply click on this star icon and this will set as my featured product. Now if you again come back and refresh, you will see that product. Rest all the things are now working. Okay, so this is your home page. We created just by simple import. I'll come back, click on exit. And next we'll come back and change this thing. Next page, what we'll do is we will create few more pages. Now let's click on add new page and create our contact page. So just give it a title of contact. Again, for this also change the template to Elementor full width and publish this page. Once you publish this page, same thing, click on this button, edit with Elementor. Now same thing, add template, go to my templates, import, select file. Now select this contact page, open it. And once it is installed, click on insert. So this will be your contact page. People, if they want to contact you, they can see the detail. First, we have the map. It will display some London map. If you want to display your map, you can click on this small pencil button at the top right corner. Click on that and enter your address. Okay, I'll just enter Mumbai. You can enter your exact address and zoom in a little bit if you want. Okay. Then if you scroll down, you can change your phone number and all. So you can just click on that instead of this phone number. If you want some other phone number, just type in that phone number like this. At the right hand side, you will see this contact form, but it is not displaying. So to display this form, what we'll do is we'll come back to the dashboard, click on contact at the left hand side, and you will see this contact form. This is the shortcode for this. Copy this shortcode, come over here, paste it under shortcode. You will see this form will display for you. Okay, maybe we don't have to display this form. Or let's do one thing. Let's edit this form. Click on edit. This form is looking really bad. You can see very not good. So what we'll do is we'll delete this entire content. Again, come back to the media folder that you just downloaded, earlier. Okay, media folder. Now open this contact form, copy everything and paste it over here. Click on save. Now click on update. If you refresh, it will work properly. If I refresh this page, now this form will look good. Now, as you can see, if I scroll down, this is how it looks. So this is your contact form. Let's again exit, come back to the dashboard. Let's create our blog page wherein you can display all your blog pages or your blog post. So we'll again come back to the pages. Click on, first let's dismiss this thing. Click on add new page. Let's give it a title of blog. Now this time don't need to do any changes, just give it a title and publish it. We need to just do one thing, change or set this page as a blog page like we did with the home page. So again, come back to your dashboard, under settings, select reading. And for the second option under post page, select this blog that we just created, blog page, click on save changes. And finally, one more page, track order page. So click on pages, give it a title of add new page. Click on add new page, not give it a title. Click on add new page and give it a title of track order. Publish this page for now. Now to make this page as your track order page, you need a shortcode. So first click on this plus button and search for shortcode element. Click on this shortcode element. Now to get this shortcode, open a new tab and search for WooCommerce shortcodes on Google. You will see the first link. Open that, shortcodes included with WooCommerce. Scroll down and you will see all the different shortcode for different pages, for cart page, checkout page, my account page, and this is for order tracking page. So copy this shortcode, come over here, paste in this thing, click on update, and this will be your order tracking page. Okay, track order page. Now if you again go back to your main page, you go back to your website. Okay, this is how it looks. Page and everything is looking good. We don't have a menu first of all at top, so let's fix this thing. Let's create a menu. Again, come back to the dashboard, and under appearance, click on menus. So from here you can create your menus, and to create a new menu, I'll name it main menu. You can name it anything you want. Click on create menu. This is going to be our main menu, our home menu, and what all links you want. So we want home page, blog page, contact page, maybe not the dashboard page, shop page for sure, track order page. Okay, these pages you can rearrange them. So I want my shop page at top, track order page, and these pages. Then under shop page you can add your product categories. So you can click on screen options at top and tick mark this thing, product categories, tick mark this. Then you will see a new option, product categories, and what all product categories you want to display, you can just tick mark them and bring them under shop. Okay, like this. And make sure to always tick mark this primary menu thing at the bottom so that this becomes your primary menu. Now if I again come back over here, refresh it, you will see this will display, and under shop we have all the links. This is how it will look. We also need to create few menus for our footer. As you can see, simple menus for the footer. So you can click on this link, create a new menu, and you can name it footer 1, 2, 3. Okay. And you can create some simple, you can add some simple links. There are several links given under WooCommerce endpoints, like your orders page, address, account detail. Okay, these links are logout, lost password. So you can create these kind of menus. Click on save menu. Again, click on create a new menu, footer 2, create a new menu, footer 3. Just add some links, and after that your menus will be created. Now finally, let's add our widgets, which means let's add these things. And also if you see the shop page, if I open the shop page, blog page, any page, you will see these things at the left hand side, filter by price. These are different widgets that we need to add. If I open the shop page now, this is, as you can see, empty. So we need to fix this thing. But before that, again, we need a new plugin. Click on plugins, click on add new to add a new plugin. We need this plugin, classic widgets. So you will see this right at the home page. If you don't see on the home page, you can search for this plugin, classic widgets. You will see this plugin. Okay, install this one by WordPress contributors. Once you have installed it, you can now go ahead and click on activate. Now you can do one thing, under appearance, click on widgets. Now let's start with the footer. First, we need to fix the footer. So you see this footer widget. Under first option under footer, you can see we have a simple text. So you can simply copy the text like this, and we can use the text element for this. If you scroll down at the bottom, you'll see text element. Select this, select footer widget, click on add widget, and add in whatever text you want, and click on save. Then after that, we have these menus that we created. So for that, you can search for navigation menu widget, which is over here, navigation menu. Select footer widget, click on add widget. This is the title shop. Okay, select footer 1. Do the same thing again. Select navigation menu, click on add widget. Second title, support. Okay, then select whatever menu you want, and again for the last one as well, same thing. And select any menu. Again, footer 1 will select. Click on save. Again, if you come back to this page and refresh it, you might not see the footer for now. We'll have to enable footer. So click on customize for that. Now over here, you have to search for layout, which is over here. And under layout, you will see footer. Select how many columns you want in footer. So I'll select 4 columns. And you can also change the copyright text. At the bottom, it says copyright 2024, your company name. This is fine. But at the end, it says powered by Woostify. I don't want that. So I'll delete this thing. Instead of this, I'll type in maybe made by Nayyar Shaikh or something like that. Okay, click on publish. So you can see the footer now. We can also fix one thing. We have this sidebar at the right hand side in the shop page. I want it at the left hand side, so we can fix this thing as well. We can go to sidebar, and under shop page, we can select left sidebar. Okay, now we have on the left sidebar, click on publish. Let's see if we have few more things to fix. We can also add our logo over here. So I'll come back select site identity, and I can upload my logo from here. All right, select skip cropping, or if you want to crop, you can crop it. Have the logo, click on publish, and then let's see what else. Let's see the blog page. Okay, the right hand side is fine. Okay, for the blog page. If you want, you can change the color. The default color is this blue color. Everywhere you will see this blue color. Instead of that, if you want some other color, for example, if I go to the shop page, open any product or anything, the default color is blue. As you can see, if I change this thing maybe to some red color, some other color, purple color, you can see whatever color you have, it will change to this color. Okay. All right, let me select some color. So whatever color you want, you can change that. Click on publish. If you want to change the button color, you can go to button, and instead of this, maybe if you want green color, blue, red, whatever button color you want, you can change the button color as well. Okay. Now under shop page, if you see, it looks a little bit different. I cannot go to the shop page. Let me refresh this page. Here the images are looking better, but if you see this shop page that the website that we are creating, let it reload. This looks a little bit different. So to fix this thing, I'll go to WooCommerce, product images, and select this custom. And instead of 4x3, I'll make it 3x4. Okay. Now this will look better, as you can see. So this was one, and rest everything I think is fine. I can cut this thing. Now let's fix this widgets that we were working on. So footer widget done. Now let's see the shop widget. Here we have product search. First product search, then filter by price, filter by color, size, all these things. So first we'll use this option, WooCommerce sidebar, for this, and we'll select product search. Here it is, product search. Select WooCommerce sidebar, add widget. Then we have product filter by price. So I'll search for filter product by price. Here it is, filter products by price. Okay. Then we have filter product by attribute. Okay. We can filter by size. So I'll give it a title of filter by size, and I'll select attribute size. Then same thing, filter product by attribute. This time filter by color. Okay. Make sure you select attribute color. And after that, you can add few more options, like you can add product categories over here, product list if you want. Okay, so let's add product categories. If I again come back over here, refresh it, you can see. Okay, don't want to show hierarchy, refresh it. Okay, product categories and all. So this is how it will work. Let's say, I think with this, we have completed this tutorial. Everything is now fine. Go to the track order page. Let's see whether all the pages are working. Home page and demo transaction, everything we have already seen. So with this tutorial is now 100% completed. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you find this video helpful, if you want to watch more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video. Share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comment section below. And finally, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.